I need a weapon.
I need vest and armor.
I need a weapon.
What, you got no weapons? Oh, Teddy. Yeah, I got Teddy again. All the way through.
I hear enemy.
Vests.
There's somebody on.
People above me.
I got 0 armor.
Watch out.
Yeah, they're on that side.
Watch
They're on
out.
that side.
Watch out.
Still need a helmet.
I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna full send it.
See one
Watch
pass
out.
Careful down there.
He ain't. He didn't. There's 4 of them, yeah?
Yep.
All we need is one or two knocks, then we full send. No,
Two
come
on
on
me. Oh, W9 from Gucci. 3 mollies on my side. Oh, no, dust. It's alright. It's okay. I'm gonna find a nice little place to chill. Oh,
Nice. Knocked. One.
ooh.
Yeah?
Are you pushing out?
Got one. One more. W. Should I come back? Yeah, let me come back and use the big one.
Yeah, we might as well go back. Because they've got main now.
Help.
I know.
It's the
Ooh.
last guy.
Nice.
Is there any point in us going back?
The team's dead. It's
No.
just one more left.
It's your call. What are we doing?
Yeah, there's no point in coming
Yeah,
back.
there's no point. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's just go
Let's go.
apartments. Yeah, school. We got 2 of them. We took down 2 of them, or 3 of them in armor.
Easy.
2 down, one knock and 2 finish.
Yeah. I don't hear anybody. Anybody wants to be toxic? There's your chance. I'll be best.
Apartments look clear.
I haven't seen. I haven't actually looked at apartments. We get empty on us 4 times.
Yeah, but I don't have the gun for it.
I got supplies.
That's good. If you want at the compound, above in the little garage as well.
Oh, what? Shit.
I got
Yeah, you want an
supplies.
ace? I know you like that at the moment.
Just need. Yeah, the ace. Yeah, ace is nice.
Hey Queen, welcome to my second stream of the day. How you doing? We're just here vibing. Had to start a bit late, but we're here nevertheless.
Did anyone pay attention how many people were there in the lobby in the beginning?
Not really, bro.
2 people less than more number, right?
I'm out.
You
Need
can
ammo.
see anyway. There's like 30.
Yeah, anybody got some of them bolts? Yeah, we're looking at you.
I'm out. Need ammo.
Wait, where have you hidden
Oh,
them? Where have you hidden them?
I don't,
Where have you hidden
I
them?
don't have it. I don't have it,
That was
bro. I
em-
left
that
off.
was empty.
You know where the
What are
you know where
doing?
the Ace 32 is? Where you
Yeah.
marked? Hold on.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's around there. I emptied some stuff. So I was wondering. I was like, why is he standing there, like looking at me? What does he want?
The man left an empty bowl on the floor. Like, come on. Yeah, there's my baby.
Yeah. See.
Somebody's getting bodied by this bow. I'm telling you now.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
We've got a monster truck on our right, and the horse.
Nice. Dude, where are the enemies? Like, we're supposed to go fight, right? Circle's too damn big.
Comes an airdrop above us. Do I have any idea getting no W? Okay. Scorpion as
Running
well?
the
Boy, we're
funniest
cooking
loadout.
now.
Don't you dare get the team killed. Nah, Mango is gonna carry.
I don't know about that.
Love.
I don't know about that one. Literally
Anyone
robbing
with a 3X?
Scorpion and explosive bow right now. I'll take a 3X. I'll swap it for a 4 if anybody wants to take my 4 again.
No, I have a 4. Okay.
W.
I got
Mr.
supplies.
Cotty. Okay.
Is he reading my chat? Yeah, Em's in chat. Em's chilling with you guys, chat. He's vibing.
Yeah. I need an AUG. Forget the mini, I need an AUG.
And I need a scope.
I need skills. I've shot four.
No,
We
you
all
be
do.
quiet. We all
I'm
need
after
it,
4.
Exactly.
Do you want that 4, Doom?
I got supplies.
Yeah. Mini is OP, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I just swapped it for a sniper. I thought I best not try.
Yeah,
and
we need
fuck
at least
Welcome.
we need at least one
Welcome.
sniper. You made the right call. I've already told Doom like
But-
way
but-
before we
but the
played.
bow
like,
though, man.
I have
Oh.
a shotgun, so
Oh.
Dude, where's the AUG? How is there no AUG spawning?
Anybody on the choo-choo train? Anybody on that choo-choo train? Did you know they're going to be
I
using
don't
that
see
train?
anybody.
Their missions are going to be to ride the train.
Alright.
Just keep an eye out for trains.
Don't know. If anyone, if I see an enemy,
If you see them, body on it. Simple as that.
that being said, I do want to know.
Yeah. We know.
Did they disable the AUG or something? Like, there's no supply shop tokens. What the hell? Why?
Tournament cards. They don't have shops. No shops.
At least give me an AUG. Then shut down the shops.
Oh, Ares taken out. Oh, Ares is down by Houston. Dabs.
Dab
taking
got
out
him.
Gucci.
W.
Daisy
Daisy.
goes down. Oh, what we're
No
doing
wonder
then?
you
How
said
many
you
games
needed
we got?
14.
The squad we were fighting were try-harding so much.
Who?
The squad that killed
Gucci
us,
and that.
and I went.
Gucci.
Yeah, but we smacked them. We smacked most of them anyway.
We did, yeah, we did.
We need a second
So it
vehicle.
doesn't matter.
How many vehicles we got? One or two? We only got one, haven't we? Yeah.
Just engine. Yeah, going to take in. Alright, sure. Yeah, you can.
Wait, I just
probably
realized that
come
was
down.
Houston squad.
Yeah. Oh,
Crap. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think it's Houston.
This is what I
Gucci.
mean. I get so zoned out. I don't even read the names, bro.
Yeah, I need to put my fan on. Put my iPad fan on. My iPad baking already.
I've literally searched everywhere. There's not even a 5.56 AR.
No, I dropped a QBZ earlier, but
There was a
Marked
QBZ
a
in this building.
location.
should
We
get
got a
that?
drop. There's a car.
Watch out.
A vehicle coming in?
Car.
Yeah,
car.
we should rotate to get better loot.
No, it's
They're here for the drop.
Where?
On you?
By the
Watch
drop.
out.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I hear him. Let them pull up. Where are they?
They gone.
Imagine if we managed to knock one from here.
Did they do it? Where are they do it?
They bolted. Yeah.
It's-
They ain't gonna-
There's a MK in the drop.
Nah.
Yeah, we need to get that monster
There's
There's
truck.
one this side. There's a car. We
Marked
can
a
see.
location.
Mhm.
Can you believe not a single extended quick draw?
Not got extended maps.
It's
Mm-hmm.
There's a train coming in from the school side. I'll double check that for the actual plan coming up. That train.
Yeah, I'm lagging. There's enemies nearby.
There's some probably train, and check it quickly.
do we stay here or do we look for people?
We need better loot. We don't have enough nades or smokes or whatever.
You wanna go?
Let's rotate. None of them is gonna come to apartments.
Just now, maybe.
Watch
Oh,
out.
people on train. People on train.
Oh. Okay.
Watch
Once.
out.
Yeah. Shoot him. Oh, don't shoot!
I got it.
Where is Doom?
Upstairs.
Got you, home. Yeah, medkit and stuff, right? That knock was gorgeous.
Oh, you don't know the struggle, bro. Without scope, the struggle was so much.
I don't know. Yeah, please. I mean, we're not hurting, but it's just like we need loot, bro. You know what I mean? Whoa.
People?
Help.
Bro!
Oh,
That's them again. That's
They
them again.
thirsted on the spot. It's the
Third
same
recall,
squad,
third
by the
recall,
way.
third recall.
we're gonna go recall. Hopefully nobody's
On the
camping.
spot thirst, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't even
They'll
look
draw
in there.
apart
Why are
first,
they
maybe.
why are they playing so safe for?
I'm recalling a teammate.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the same ones from the event, bro. Literally the same squad. W, thank you.
Yeah.
I wanna come here and loot. I just wanna loot. You guys go. I'm just gonna...
More. I got huge render. Alright.
Yeah. We do need to regroup. Just let me grab something. Because I literally have nothing. No worries.
There's your baby.
We gotta go. Go, man. There can team on my mark. Team on my mark.
Yeah, right away. You're coming.
Another car passing by.
Watch
Alright.
out.
Another car.
No worries, bro. They have my AUG as well. Who decided to use my AUG? They're doing it on purpose. I swear, they know I love the AUG, so they're doing it on purpose.
Watch out.
There's a monster.
No, it's gonna close in a second. About 20 seconds.
We can loot the event if we need more loot.
Yeah, but it might be people there.
Yeah, it could be, but
Dude, there's still no loot. I've literally got nothing but bandages right now. It's crazy.
oh, okay, that works. You respawned.
Come here,
Oh.
and
We have to go Rozak.
Move. Let's go. Yeah.
Rozak.
Oh, W.
Recall's done. But yeah, we can go back.
That loot crate? Yeah.
I'm gonna full send it.
Oh, yes, here. I want to see what that guy had. Make the loot, man. Finally, some decent loot. Let me loot! Oh, they have me.
Alright. Let me know if you need 5s. I just took 5, that's it.
Nah, man. I'm good.
Watch out.
Got some of my guns back. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Watch
Oh,
out.
Titan?
Oh,
Watch
Titan?
out.
Did we fight him?
yes.
They're gonna stop and start shooting. I'm
Watch
telling you, they're
out.
gonna start shooting from there. Don't let the Titan get away from the break.
Molly.
Marked a location.
I see that far.
Are they stopped? Titan
Watch
stopped.
out.
Still here. Imagine somebody
Marked a
in here.
location.
You're in the zone. Don't let them get out of the zone for free.
Watch out.
Probably right here somewhere.
Yeah.
We have to rotate.
Watch
right
out.
here.
Help.
Oh, okay, I know who it is.
You got a good aim, bro. Spades.
I'm resin. If they full send it,
Watch out.
He's up this way somewhere. He's
they
rotating.
full spend it.
Yeah, they're
just
pushing
spray
slowly.
them. Yeah, spray it. Just damage them as they come along. Don't let them get in here for free.
I wish I had an M4. Can't really do anything with this thing.
Where is he?
Marked a location.
Oh no way. No way he doing
Imagine.
that.
Imagine. Imagine though.
Yeah.
Oh, that was behind.
From behind. Get inside.
I hit him in the head. We gotta move. Gotta move.
Yeah, we need to rotate.
Yeah. To be fair, we've got to go.
Getting sandwiched.
He's
Watch
lit
out.
right here.
Now they're gonna tighten our butts.
I mean, we could drive. Time ain't catching us. We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Zone's clapping us.
Alright, let's go.
I'm here. Go.
Oh, it's hurting.
Yeah. Go. The zone is nasty. Go.
Right side?
Yeah, just pick somewhere.
Oh, there's huge render. Oh, we're gonna be sandwiched
take
if we
the
stop
first
here.
house
Don't
right
stop.
here.
Don't stop.
Courthouse.
Yeah. Get inside.
Nah, but. And we've got zone still. Nice. Covered one as he comes in.
Okay. Where's the team?
Watch out.
Somebody this side still.
Who's using my AUG again?
Watch out.
Those guys are still here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice.
W. Let's go.
Damn. Nice one. Oh, it's a tournament room. There's no markers on the
Yeah,
map.
Watch out.
Fates is still over
Watch
this
out.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you can do, bro. Be careful, Fates is on your right. Vehicle well near.
Somebody pushing you.
Yeah.
Watch
I
out.
lit him up behind the wall. That's Luigi.
Sorry, not good.
Watch out.
I damaged him. Go in that room. I damaged him. Either way, they're dead. No way! That was it.
Not
Oh,
boys. Damn.
GG's now.
We got full sent everywhere.
GG's.
What did we get? Like fourth. Yeah, GG. That was fun. That was
that by entering in some hints at the end of the broadcast. We'll be giving away 4 hints that make up a
went out trying to stay alive. It's actually a Molotov, so no damage to be done. Once again, I don't know how much util she's got left in her pocket. Bushka just trying to get some information to relay, see if she can clutch this up.
good angles right now. They know where she's at. They've got 2 people. They just need to spread a little bit wider, get that kind of 90-degree angle going on. Nades are in. It looks like a smoke, maybe? Nothing blew up there, so Bushka trying to get some intel. Tempest, though, is going to be a problem out on that flank. Obviously, Bushka's communicated the 2 players that he has seen, but out on the flank, Tempest on Yamna's left side right now. She sees him, but he sees her first, and just like that, derailed. All squads have been eliminated, but not before the final circle. Bushka's bandits will survive the longest. They made it almost the entire time, but the Outlaw squads have the last laugh on our first map of the day, but not before. Many of these squads put up a load of points, Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. You want to pick up those frag points, but that 15 points from the ODM gear kill is definitely going to pay big-time dividends for the squad that was able to pick that one up.
Absolutely. So all of the creator trains have been chugging down the tracks. We'll see just how many miles they've covered here in just a moment. But again, if you guys are just tuning in, there are 3 different ways to earn miles for those trains. One is by ranking super well in the lobby like Bushka's Bandits just did. Another is to get those challenges done. We saw the final stop challenge done by Wynn's Wild Bunch. They picked up 15 points just for that, and all of the other challenges are worth a varying amount of points based on difficulty. Then obviously you can just eliminate your opponents and get 1 point for each elim. So lots of different ways to score points. Those points convert 1-to-1 into miles, and that'll get you down the track. Again, first team to 125 tonight will be taking home $5,000. Bobby, what'd you think of our first map? Pretty chaotic. There was stuff going on everywhere. Trains zooming around, ODM gear, Titans. What'd you make of it?
It was a blast, especially once you get into those final couple of circles. It was just absolute chaos across the board. I'm curious if we see any more of those challenges involving the ODM gear, because it was cool to see the frags, but maybe a little bit of a workaround to get it onto a player that was already knocked right there. I would be very interested to see if we get anybody using it mid-flight. Obviously not an easy thing to do, but would make for a heck of a Twitter clip.
100%. Favorite moments from the first game? Did you have any?
Probably. I didn't get to see Metal's POV of it, but Metal taking down Win mid-air, that was definitely something that was fun to watch. And then on the flip side, Win taking down Icy with the Titan. I think that was our first Titan-specific kill. And he was really just looking like a fish out of water. Did not stand much of a chance in that engagement.
You called out two of my most memorable as well. I'll add another one in here. Maybe we'll see it on the replay as we take a peek at our game one action. But for me, it had to be the trains early on, with the creators kind of getting involved and then leaving their teammates behind as they exited the station. ICO iOS getting left. No big deal there, but good fun all the way around here as we saw some crazy action here. Squad wipe coming in on Angry Hoser and the boys. That was a tough one to swallow there for Dabs Desperados. That's the way it goes sometimes here on Erangel, especially when we've got a new theme game mode. Lots of challenges, though, in our first game as well to hit things from...
Alright. Give me a sec, chat. Gonna join the second room.
Lots of challenges, though, in our first game as well to hit things from a moving target. And you see Win doing it here, getting a bunch of damage. He gets knocked, but his teammate able to finish the job on the top of apartments there. Love to see it. And then obviously sweet hairdos on the Titans, just running around, cleaning up, and Win. Hot pursuit here of Icy, able to get that, that shockwave to take him down with that punch. Good stuff from him. But overall, loved what I saw here in game number one.
You gotta think, being a Titan barber has got to be one of the riskier professions. That you could take on here. And Dabs Desperados getting a nice little chunk from a couple of kills right there. It looks like Total Miles going the way of Win Squad with 45 right there. 39 of those coming on the back of those challenge miles.
Now, what this tells me, Bobby, is that surviving until the end of the game maybe not the best approach here. I mean, I don't know. It looks like they're, they were able to pick up some miles there to get that done. They got 11 total. But Wynn's Wild Bunch picking up 45. So obviously that 15-pointer coming in for that final stop challenge is absolutely clutch. So shout out Dr. Chemist for getting that done with the ODM gear. The Saurus' Thieves and Dab's Desperados kind of splitting the difference there right in the middle. So pretty big gaps, I guess, between all positions right now. And that's a big first game for Wynn's Wild Bunch. Remember, they're only trying to get 125, and they've already gotten 45 miles on their way to doing so. If they have a big game 2, game 3, we might be able to wrap this event early, Bobby.
Yeah, no question about it. And that puts a lot of pressure onto Dab's Desperados and Bushka's Bandits. The fact that you've only got 3 maps to now accrue, what, over 100 points puts you in a really over 100 points puts you in a really difficult spot, and they're gonna have to play for some risky plays and maybe try to get some early eliminations in some hot drops if they want to have a chance at winning this one.
Absolutely. So we are getting ready to run it back for another game. So exciting because we got another themed Erangel coming right back. If you guys didn't get enough of the chaos, enough of the new collaboration with Attack on Titan, well, you're going to get more of it in just a second. Bobby, we saw them on the map. Did you feel like they made a big impact? Obviously, it was a great, mode of transport. Some players got a ride on the shoulders while others had to do the hard work and the heavy lifting. But what did you feel strategically about the inclusion of the Titans on this particular map?
It definitely feels like the players are still getting a feel for how to use those strategically. It felt like very largely it was just get from point A to point B, and I think that Wynn was the only player that we actually saw make use of especially those distance attacks to pick up some kills. So I'm curious to see if maybe we see those utilized a little bit more in the end game last time. Obviously, being a big target, not quite ideal in a tightly packed zone, but also gives you some opportunity to put your team in position in situations where you normally wouldn't be able to.
All right, well, we'll see,
see
if teams can adapt and get maybe some notes from Wynn. I felt like he did do a good job in.
All right, let's go.
Good luck, mates.
Middle. How rude. How rude, medal. Who's Victor? Who's this? Oh, okay. Nice, easy jump. Probably. Feel like we go this
Relish
side.
every showdown.
Pull up Valentino. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Dem's in chat, then, but yeah, Dem says hello. We should do that. My Victor's icy? That'll be wrong. You guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What? You want to jump? Yeah. I love that.
Watch out!
Somebody else is.
It's already there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not a good
Marked
look.
a
Let's go
location.
here.
No,
Oh no, they're already there.
Marked
Just
a
go
Oh,
dead
we're
center.
cooked.
Just go dead center. No, we're good. We're good. Just go dead center.
There's people in center.
Go. Grab that gun.
Watch
There's
out.
people up here.
Going upstairs.
Oh, there's people downstairs. On me?
Need the vest. They're with me.
Yeah, there's two of them on us.
Nice.
A
Watch
knock
out.
right here. That was the solo, right? So we can probably.
Help.
No, that was a duo. That was a duo.
No way.
Duo
Wait.
landed there.
They're gonna throw in
Watch out.
nades and stuff.
Marked a
This way?
location.
Let's push them. No,
So we push that duo. Push the duo.
Watch out.
Yeah, same. I thought I found one in the box, but then.
No.
No.
Don't come back.
No, it's not worth it. It's a waste of recall.
Okay, where's.
Nades. Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Right here. Knock.
There's a full squad in that building next to you. Careful.
Yeah.
Somebody's
W.
here.
Somebody's coming by car. Nice. Finally, good loot. Yeah, finally we have decent loot. So let's loot as much as possible for what we got.
Somebody's in this window. If you
Find
can
them
need.
all.
Somebody
landed?
One of throwables.
Somebody landed with me. Yeah.
Can I heal quickly?
Watch out.
Mhm. It's just one person.
Watch out.
Yeah. He's behind the box. Yeah, he's behind the box outside here. I'm gonna push in 3,
15.
2. Get behind me.
You're gonna push
Watch
that.
You with me?
Mango.
Behind the box, yeah. Yeah, frag it.
Yeah, bottom.
Or if he's
Can
not, I
push.
think he's behind the wall. I think
It's
he's
a
behind the
2v2.
wall.
Moving up quickly.
He's definitely in the area hiding. If he's not here, then he's outside. I wanna go out and be bait.
One's going up the wall.
Still up.
Told you.
One's going right. He's going the door. That's Sylvie.
Nice follow, bro. Need an all.
They're camping bottom.
There's a 6-6. Here.
Marked a
I
location.
think there or here.
They're up on the stairs. The stairs right here.
Yeah, if you right by me, just smoked it.
It's about damn time. I don't ever want to leave this place.
Right here.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. I don't know what to do with myself right now. No, I don't care about that. I don't care about that, don't worry. Found my babies. Happy. Nah, man. I just got my my AUG.
Oh,
We're about to cook. Yeah.
Other side.
AUG is my baby. We just need
see one literally on
comp
the edge
and
of
a
this.
mag and we're golden.
One's coming up behind. W.
W Doom.
So 1v1.
Cooking.
1v1.
Cooking. Mango
One
and
more
Doom.
me.
Cooking.
One shot.
For a hill. Hold that in.
But yeah, no time. Sure.
Oh, I had to reload.
Oh, W, follow. Nice cover.
Pretty sure that's the whole team.
The boys are cooking. All we're missing is extended quick draw max. That's it. I have everything I need.
There's only one more person here.
I want to make sure I get that before we leave.
I mean, they're probably on the train, aren't they? So we can leave them to the train.
Are we allowed to use the ODM?
Yeah.
Yeah, ADM's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Doom, I'm going to go up in the clock tower. Are we allowed in the clock tower? Guess so.
I would cry.
I don't think we are yet. Because you get the Titan
stay out.
right from there. So
Yeah.
It's
Can't do that chase in front of you either.
I'm still
Oh,
looking
there
for
it
an
goes. Just us.
M4.
It's just us. Just us, bro. We've got no events
Nice.
ourselves.
Nice, they cleared the event. Yeah. We're dominating the event.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cooking, boys. We're cooking.
So yeah, what are you looking for, Doom? What do you need?
Looted this entire event. And there's
I
not
got
a
him.
single extended quick draw.
I bet. Mark one, you find one? I'll take one as well.
Marked a location.
No. I didn't summon the train. Bro. Oh, no. No,
I still can't find them four, man.
yeah, that's literally all I'm doing right now. Once
Oh,
I
you
get my
need an
mag, I'm
M4
outta
as
here.
well?
Still not for him. If I find an AK, yeah, I'll swap it out.
I dropped an AK right here.
If you boys find a spare extended quick draw max, could you pick it up for us, please, if you don't mind? Like, we literally looted the entire hot drop.
Damn. No extended. Quick.
No, none.
Yeah, I'll grab your M4. Your AK. One. I've got you, bro. Yeah, I got an AK. I'll swap it for your
Marked a location.
M4. 8 times?
Watch out!
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't need it anymore.
So confused.
Oh,
Yeah, I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it.
yours.
W.
The train is
Run
now
away.
approaching.
Yeah, let's go.
Do it again? Damn. Early in silver.
Nade in 3, 2, 1, kaboom. Yep. That's what needs to use. Sorry, Sylvie.
Again.
Gotta do what we gotta do, right?
There.
Yes. I do need some, yeah. Yeah, I've got like 160 rounds for you, bro.
Oh, there's a car here by the station.
They brought us a car as well. Nice.
Where are you?
Oh no.
Wait, wow, you got some. Oh,
Yeah, you flattened it.
okay.
Yeah. Flattened it.
Render by apartments.
Why are we walking? When we could have just done this.
There's a car behind us, or behind me.
There we go.
I wish I hadn't tried towards you guys.
How many elims did you boys get?
Should we go to these compounds? Go to these compounds on my map. Get them now. Meet there.
I just want to get a feel for what we're doing.
W.
A lot of fives here.
I got supplies.
And sevens in the same building.
Bingo. Hello.
Look at where I found, right?
Where are you?
Look at what I found.
Oh.
Finally, after it only took a whole match.
Same as
You
that.
got
Same as
there
that.
for-
I didn't get a single freaking 5-gun last game.
I
I
know.
didn't get a single
I
one.
know. It was crazy.
Alright, we're good. We're locked and loaded. I just need some boosts.
There's a
Watch out.
car.
Marked
Yeah,
a
you're-
vehicle.
Spot streak. And laser. Boy, alright, bet W. I'm a laser now. A massive render.
Could be on the train.
Yeah.
Could be in the train and the plane coming in at once. The plane's
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
top
on
of
the
the
train, on the train.
Tagged them once.
They jumped straight down, bro.
I mean, if we can go for them, they're gonna be stopping.
There's literally an airdrop landed on our heads if we need it. If we want to get that first.
Right.
Oh, Rex got face. Can't follow.
You have to stand still. There you go, see? I'm in love.
Ooh, Love you.
We got a drop again. That's crazy.
I dropped a pretty good level 3 if anybody wants it. Level 3 vest. If anybody wants that? Or yeah, we've got 2 now,
And then?
there's a break while they do wows, and then 2 more. I've looted it.
Train coming.
Fine.
Yeah.
Train coming.
Nobody's on it.
Nope.
I mean, we can take the trains as well.
Yeah, we can get trains. Let's sit on the train.
Bushka got
Okay,
Cisco.
and then
Nice. Who got win? Oh wow.
Fate's
Fate's
got
got
win.
win. Cisco.
Knock and thirsted right away.
Chat, so we're just
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got
we're just playing
spare.
casual, no super try hard. Welcome to the stream.
Of course.
I'm talking to my
course you had that
teammates,
too.
so that's why I can really interact with you guys
Listen,
this
I'm
much.
so
And then
zesty. You have
my
no
mic's
idea. The
muted whenever
atrocious
I-
outfits that I wear. Mango, can you come up?
in-game.
Watch
I'm
Oh,
out!
car. 2 cars.
Watch out!
No, I know who that is. That's you.
Uh,
Marked a
headshot?
location.
It's the only one that decides to use AUGs. They're the only ones.
Watch out!
They're going up. Might be taking angles. Yeah, they might be coming behind us.
We need to get down.
Watch out!
Behind. Rotated. I told you that's their squad. I know they're just trying to. I'm coming inside. Oh no, never mind.
Help! Watch out!
Okay, we got 2
Watch
here
out.
and 2 there.
I think won't connect, bro.
Help!
Yeah, the thing won't connect.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's. GG's.
Maybe some notes from Win.
Dab Squad continues to sit back right here. None of these teams, not a single one has gotten medic, not a single one has gotten drive-by. And these two challenges have been much more difficult to pick up than I anticipated they would be.
I thought the medic one was going to be easy, to be honest with you. The drive-by I thought would be difficult, but I thought we'd see some teams go for it. And then the tower, usually the POI ones where you just show up at a place, those are typically pretty easy. So I'm surprised to see the teams that have not picked up the tower. That's just kind of maybe some oversight on prioritization of early game movement, as the zone definitely pushed that out of the circle, which clearly is not ideal, but we're still only in stage 4 right now. So it's, you know, it's not like the Blues chunking that bad at this point. And look at that. The portable med kit has been used. Wins Wild Bunch completes that one as well. I think they're just down to the drive-by. It looks indeed like all they have left to do is take this 2-wheeled machine right here, this motorcycle, and try to go get an elim. So Cisco No Aim's going to hop on the back, and they're going to see if they can get this elim. If they do, Bobby, that's going to unlock a second consecutive final stop challenge, and that's going to be maybe GG good night if they actually get that done.
Yeah, I mean, with the pace that they're going at, they've been, I believe, first or second on every single one of the challenges so far in this one as well. So that's a minimum of, what, 20, 24 points, something like that. That puts them at 60. If they get drive-by, that's, what, 68? Another 15 on top of that? They could very well only need one more game to lock in those 125 points. They're setting themselves up well. And that's not even to count the points that they've gotten off of the elims as well. We do get Bushka's Bandits picking up the medic challenge right there. But once again, it certainly seems like right now Team Winsanity is the team to beat.
I could have sniped.
They're cruising, that's for sure. We saw another challenge completed by one of the other squads. It may have been Bushka to get that done. So challenges still getting completed even at this late stage of the game. The zone not doing these teams any favors, though, as it continues to hard shift to the east, all the way over to the prison. We'll watch as the next circle comes in. It goes even further to the east. No one inside of it right now. Everyone's still trying to travel over there. You can see the left side of that map. Teams are coming from the castle and trying to make their way into zone. So it is going to get chaotic here very shortly. We still have all of our creator squads, I believe, still alive at this point. And so they're going to be fighting tooth and nail to try to get that winner chicken dinner.
Yep. And a little bit of a precarious position for Win Squad is Cisco very weak right now. They're trying to make their way into zone, but it looks like he's probably going to get knocked.
Oh, no.
And he might just get left behind. And here we have the Titans throwing out attacks, just beautiful shots out of dab plays. He's not going to be able to get anything right there, but definitely sending out some warning shots to the opposition. And I believe all teams still looking for that first drive-by kill, but definitely an opportunity with both teams knowing each other's position here.
Man, that was awful close on that first shot from the Titan. I thought it connected with the vehicle, and I was going to say that would have been play of the day had that one connected, but good try there from Dab. Cisco able to get back up, it looks like. He's in the zone now, so getting picked up by the team. Blue not chunking hard enough to fully take him down. You love to see it. He's going to get chauffeured to the safe circle where a health kit will be awaiting him. Get that first aid going. Get himself patched back up. So they're going to be just fine. Titan Sanity, a.k.a. Winsanity, and his wild bunch. They're looking good, again, for a second map in a row. Somebody else has got to do something to stop these guys because they have too much momentum going right now.
Yeah, there's no question. As long as they've got 4 players alive, they're the biggest threat in this tournament. So we've got the Titans running around. You would think with their size they'd be the biggest threat, but nope. It is Win and his team. Because right now, these teams still struggling to get some of these challenges knocked out. That's Dab and his squad. 3 still on the board. No tower, no medic, no drive-by. Does getting a kill from on top of a giant count as drive-by?
It does not have wheels.
Okay.
I think they need wheels,
but I
right?
was like, it shows that the little icon next to the name says that it's a vehicle. So I was like, you know what? You never know.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a good observation for sure. I do believe they need a motorcycle, though, to get that done. But look at these Titans. They're just winging those attacks down the hill. They were able to pick up 1 elim, but on the chase right now through the forest, car in sights. He's going to see if he can run this one down. Dab plays has got great intel. Nice propane tank here placed proper distance away from the house. You know, it's the code. Appreciate that from the devs. Random shout out here for propane tanks.
Ooh, and Cody takes down Bushka right there. Vehicles driving by. JDM finds one himself. Bushka and his squad still trying to get the rest of this knocked out. They were not able to do musical trains, and especially with how easy most of these teams made it seem, definitely a loss. Win going to be able to pick up 1 on the Fitz right there. And once again, more points stacked on the board. Not sure if he was able to get the finish. It looks like
he did get the finish.
Looking to get the, okay, he did get the finish right there. So no challenge to be found, but once again, staying alive and picking up some extra points.
Nice. It's a free win for Yamna.
Get the bike in him.
Just ran right out in front of her. They're saying get the bike, though. They are going to try to get this this drive-by challenge done. Maybe too late, though, for musical trains. I could be crazy.
Maybe if there's like a miracle track spot directly in zone or something, but I would be very shocked if they had that one on the table still. Win and his squad looking to get players up, but it looks like he's the only player not knocked for the time being. Shots through the smoke, trying to find something. FaZe, I don't think was able to connect right there, but once again, just trying to spray down that final little bit of damage. Nothing to be found.
An angle on me.
That's right. It would be a shame if they only had the they got the drive-by done and they only had the musical trains left on the board, because that one seems so easy to complete.
Here, right
And
now.
it's still up there for Bushka's Bandits. You can see right there, no way to get that done at this point. They're still trying to get drive-by done, but hey, drive-by's worth 8 points right now. Yamna gets taken down with the DBS on the entry, so that's tough for Bushka's Bandits. They are out of here at this point. 12 players remaining right now. 4 of those coming from Dab's Desperados, which again, we called them out before this game started. Wanted to see a bit of a turnaround from them in game 2, and it looks like they're delivering just that.
Yeah, keeping their players alive, but the challenges being the bigger issue. Those 3 being on the board for them does not bode well. They definitely need to pick up as many frags as possible here toward the end of this one. As Cody maybe playing a little risky with the ODM right there. I think he's actually in negative HP right now. Somehow going to be able to get some bandages off. And player coming up the hill. They may not be expecting this. The frag does come through for PUBG M Gucci. Another one of those players that we have seen constantly in the kill feed tonight.
I don't have first.
That was good stuff. I thought for sure it was going to be the player that was charging against Cody, taking him down. He's hanging his butt out a little bit from that tree, you know? Give him a little target to shoot at. And unfortunately, he goes down, but 11 players still up right now. When Sanity is knocked, it's all up to Cisco to do it for his squad. He gets knocked as well. That might be curtains here for Winsanity's squad. He's got the first aid off, though, and just like that, they're eliminated.
Yeah, I see him.
Looks like we do have one creator squad, at least. Dab picks up one. They full send it into the building right here and doing their best to bare minimum pick up some elimination kills in this one. Got one player on top of the building via the ODM. Dab picks up one onto Soloji. It's getting spicy on the inside. Killshot remains alive. Continues to be a thorn in the side of these squads, and he may have the full wipe. FaZe, the only player left. It's all down to a self-res right here, and I don't think he's going to let it happen as they once again wipe the remaining creator squad.
I hope that pops up in the replay at the end. Dab plays right now, still in it, trying to hold them off, and it's not going to happen. In we go, and the elim secured. All creator squads have been eliminated, and that is derailed for game number 2. Still looking for a winner chicken dinner, but we last to the final circles yet again. So not all bad here for our creator squads. Several of them, including Wins Wild Bunch, they get a lot of challenges done this time, but nobody, importantly, gets the final stop challenge completed. That one was worth a lot of points, so maybe a bit more of a tempered game as far as points secured in this second game, but overall, I saw a lot of kill shot in the feed once again, and that shot towards the end with him standing on top of the tower there, just gunning everybody down, pretty iconic if you ask me.
Yeah, he seems to be very familiar with the mechanics of the game at this point and has certainly mastered it to a degree that we really have not seen from any of the rest of these players. Being able to take Winsanity and his squad out of the competition likely has guaranteed that we will at least see a 4th match, but they're certainly still the team to beat in this one as they have prioritized the challenges really well. I'm curious to see how that plays out as we do get ready to move into World of Wonder, because the strategy there certainly going to be very different, and curious to see what they're going to bring to the table in that one.
100%. We'll take a look at Assault Training Ground and World of Wonder here for our 3rd map coming up in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a look back at our action from Game 2. We see the Source falling asleep in the little gazebo here, gunned down by one of the opponents. Tough breaks for him, but this was a great push from Angry Hoser. Up the stairs, gets 2, and that is going to push their team into a great position that started off the map incredibly well for Dab's Desperados. This one here, Fates connects with Winsanity, and the interesting thing was there was a little revenge later on in the map. We'll take a peek at that, but there's Killshot yet again with the elimination, and this man was all over the place this round, Bobby.
Yeah, no question about it. He was farming left and right. And this was a very interesting engagement that resulted from both teams thinking they were going to be able to go out of zone to get one of those challenges kind of uncontested, and it didn't work out well for either of them. I think both got away alive, but definitely threw a little bit of a wrench in their plans. You can see the battle of the Titans there as well. Just a two-man army wiping down squads, and Win picking up a couple of kills to notch some extra points for his squad as they make their way closer and closer to that 125-point mark.
No!
Absolutely. So again, trying to defend those towers proved to be pretty difficult right here. Cody getting popped on the peak there. Unfortunate for him, and Winsanity getting finished there for the squad. And there is Killshot on top. Look at him go. He's just like, come get some, bro. It's just impressive play from him in the first two games. And he's not even on one of our teams right now. He's on one of the Outlaw squads who are there to make things difficult for our creator squads. And that is exactly what they are doing as we take a peek at our match rankings to see who is moving further down the track. We will look at the overall shortly. But again, it's Win's Wild Bunch with the most miles gained with their train this round.
Yeah, and for Dabs Desperados, they did a good job of picking up those frags. We talked at the end about the fact that they had 3 still on the board, but at least those 10 elims they were able to pick up kind of minimized any drop-off that they were going to see right there. Bushka's Bandits doing a good job of picking up some extra challenge miles. Not nearly as big of a gap as what we saw in that first map, but once again, Win and his team were already in the lead by a substantial amount. Them picking up the most points there on map 2 as well certainly puts them in a great place halfway through the event.
The problem with this, Bobby, is all I see are the bottom 3 are roughly the same amount of points, and Win's team putting just more of a gap between them and the rest. You can see 2nd through 4th place quite close, and I would imagine in a tournament where a prize pool is divvied up through the top 4, that would be great. However, tonight is winner take all. $5,000 is on the line, and the first team to hit 125 total miles will take the entirety of that prize pool. And through 2 matches, it is Win's Wild Bunch who has positioned themselves almost doubly as far as any other squad. So a really impressive first 2 games from Win's Wild Bunch. What do you think they're doing right so far, Bobby?
I think it really just comes down to the strategy, and Win probably is one of the best players to ask when it comes to events like this because he's played in so many of them. Understanding how to position yourselves in situations where you're going to be able to encounter those challenges early on. You have specific POIs that are more than likely going to entail the challenges in some capacity or another. They've done a good job of knocking out as many as they possibly can early on. And obviously the biggest thing is the fact that they were able to do that, not only to get the 4 challenges in map 1, but to get that final 15-pointer knocked out, really catapulted them ahead of the competition.
Love to see it. We're going to head down the tracks a bit further, Bobby. Excited to see what's coming next on World of Wonder. We have ourselves the Assault Training Ground. Coming up from map 3, we shift gears to see if any of these teams can make a dent on the lead that Win's Wild Bunch has put on that track so far. But first, we go to a quick break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment for map 3. And welcome back, everyone, to the PUBG Mobile Clockwork Cup. Again, my name is Powerbang, bringing you the action this evening. So exciting so far. The games have been kicking off this event. We've had an amazing first two maps, and if they've looked like fun to you, well, don't miss out. Download PUBG Mobile from the link in the description. You can get it for free at the App Store nearest you. Join us out here on these battlegrounds, and don't forget to follow PUBG Mobile on social media. Everywhere social media exists at PUBG Mobile. Get all the latest and greatest game update news, happenings, and events just like this one by following PUBG Mobile on socials. Let's bring back in our boy Bobby Plays to the desk. We can get ready for our third game of the evening. Bobby, it's going to be World of Wonder, PUBG Mobile's custom game mode where you can make your very own map, and we're going to be seeing the Assault Training Ground. So exciting to see what is going to be in store for us. Do you have any predictions on what we're going to see?
I mean, this is a little bit more up in my wheelhouse. This is very similar to what I play on a daily basis, the run and gun, the respawn, and this is somewhere that I anticipate players like Fitz, players like Cisco, like Raging Cactus, who have a lot of that respawn type experience, are going to feel a little bit more comfortable, and maybe we'll see some more of that gun skill type dominance. Obviously, familiarity with the game itself is going to help you out in some degree or another, but this is really down to pure gun skill, down to reaction time, and down to making those reads on the opposition.
Amazing. We got our eyes, I do at least, on Raging Cactus. You called him out at the beginning of the broadcast. He's on Thesaurus' Thieves. I want to see how they look on the battleground. So excited, but we gave out a UC hint a bit earlier in the broadcast. Not going to tell you what it was. If you want to know, you could rewind or whatever, but we got our second hint ready for you now. Get your screenshot and fingers ready. Your pencils up. It is on screen. It is Train. That is your second clue for our UC giveaway tonight. Remember, collect all four that will be given out periodically in this broadcast tonight and enter them in at the end of the website in the description to have a shot to win UC delivered straight to your account. Use that for all the latest and greatest in-game cosmetics and items inside of PUBG Mobile. So best of luck to you guys out there participating in our UC giveaway. And boy, we got map 3 coming up here in just a moment, Bobby. Like you said, those that have that experience with some respawns, maybe that quick twitch muscle fiber develop, might have a bit of an upper hand in this one. I'm excited to see it. We'll see if there's any sort of tactics or strategy that develop. But word is there may be a nuke to secure as well on this map, trying to get them kill streaks or kills in general. I'm excited, so let's go ahead and take a peek at this map, see what we can learn about what is going on in our third game. Here it is, Assault Training Ground. It's a 4v4 team deathmatch where the main squads will face off in a single elim bracket, so teams can win a match by being the first to get that 8 kill streak, or they can get 30 elims as a team. And then lastly, if the timer expires, they just need to have the most elims at the end. Now, elims from the map will not count towards the overall miles as far as tonight's Clockwork Cup is concerned. But if you finish in first tonight, 15 miles, second gets 10 miles, third gets 7, and fourth gets 4 miles. If you guys want to take part on this particular map, rewind the stream a little bit, grab that code, and go check it out for yourself. But into the action we go. And it is, looks like Wins Wild Bunch in the battlegrounds first, and we'll see who they're taking on here in just a moment.
They have been able to do
some
damage. It looks like, once again, Bushka's squad here. That's a couple players that I'm interested to see. Fitz and Icy, both very, very adept at this type of environment. So curious to see what type of damage they can do. 4-2 right here. Not a ton of engagements, and you would anticipate, especially in the TDM environment, team's going to play very passive, not going to look to overextend at all. Don't want to take any unnecessary risks. Nice little pre-fire out of Bushka, and he's going to be able to find one onto Dr. Chemist right there as they try to chip away at that little bit of lead that is built. He's going to get taken down.
For real? This pig?
Are we for real? I agree, Bushka. That was filthy. I thought he had that on lock, and they double peeked it. Stacking up that angle made it impossible for the old man to get those elims. But hey, it was a good effort. I will say Bushka's gun is warmed up tonight. He is looking accurate with those shots.
Yeah, no question about it. They've tied each other up at 7 kills apiece. I know you said the nuke's a possibility. I'm curious what type of streak they're going to have to go on to get that, especially in first to 30. That can't be easy to get at all. They got a couple different ones right there, and it looks like 8 just to get the first one. So I would be shocked if we saw anybody notch that. We do have Win picking up 1 onto Icy. Now 10 kills to 10. This one looking like it could go down to the wire.
I feel like, you know, they've got a defense tower. We've got the flame bomb. We've got the nuke. It's it was 11 to 11 right now. We're not seeing kill streaks of any kind. We're seeing trades. There's no passive play going on right now. There's no camping. It's all ahead full right now. Down the tracks we go. These teams are going at it, and we're on course for a bit of a collision, a bit of a derailment. 12 to 12 is what we have right now. There are no kill streaks in sight.
Yeah, no question about it. I would be shocked if we saw it, just because the time to kill is so fast. The third-person perspective makes it really difficult to play aggressively as well, so you have to play passive to a degree just because you don't want to give that peeker's advantage to the opposition. So you can see now that Win Squad is taking a bit of a lead. They're going to sit back, force the other team to play into them. They continue to pick up those frags as he's got 7 himself, and it looks like they are making pretty solid work of this one so far.
I don't think this timer has anything to do. I mean, I think they put it in there to say, hey, you know, if you guys are just going to like go super hardcore camp mode, then yeah, we'll go to the timer. But 30 elims, I mean, they've got a little over 11 minutes to get that done. So I think they're going to be just fine. So it looks like a race to the finish line right now. Again, streaks are looking challenging. I think the most we've seen is maybe 3 or 4 right now. 8's not impossible, but they really got to change things up as far as their strategy is concerned if they're going to make that happen.
Yep, nice little jump shot out of Bushka right there, trying to take away any type of peeker's advantage and taking some shots at his teammate. Fortunately, no friendly fire in this one, so nothing lost right there.
The best part about that is the teammate like immediately spins, shoots back, and they fire, you know, 5 or 6 rounds at each other before they're like, oh, wait, same team, we're good.
He's like, dude, what's wrong with my hit rate? Oh, okay, now I understand. Couple more shots through right there. Bushka takes down another. We're back tied up 21 apiece. And once again, neither of these teams giving anything away easily, looking to make the most of the util right there. Another player taken down, as this time we do see Bushka's squad move into the lead. JDM taken down, and it is back and forth between these two squads.
Absolutely. You can see those equipment that they can use in the bottom there. There's a scan, which refers to the recon scan. It's a device that reveals the enemy position so they can see exactly where they're at. It's obviously super useful. Got a defense tower there, which is an airdrop capsule that deploys a machine gun turret. Clearly, that's something that can hold down a stationary position, maybe hold an angle for you while you're not looking at it. And then obviously flame bomb and nuke we haven't seen just yet, but those, consider them dangerous and explosive. We'll see if any team is able to actually secure one of those. So far, the kill streaks, though, have been very difficult to come by. Trades back and forth right now. It is a 1-point game. As the pace slows down, Bobby, it's 9:21 left in this contest. 5 more elims needed to get to the finish line, though.
And that's the thing about TDM, when the only objective is to pick up kills, there's nothing outside of the clock to really force you forward. So I would imagine as we get closer and closer to that 30-point mark, we're going to see teams being more and more passive, especially with those visual cues to give you kind of the information to get advantage in these gunfights. You don't want to take too many risks.
No.
A little shaky on the shots for Bushka, but he comes out on top. They're now up 3 lives.
That scared me.
Close this one out.
I was thinking, don't cut to Bushka right as he potatoes this one. It's never fails. You get that caster curse. Let's go watch him for a minute. And then I was like, oh no. Felt for him, but he got it done. It was not a big deal. It was just something that I built up in my mind to be bigger than it wasn't.
He doesn't want to peek me.
Starting to see those kills come through for Win Squad. What was a 3-kill lead, now down to 1. Once again, looking to get some type of advantage right here. We are tied back up every time. It looks like one of these teams gonna pull away. They pull it right back in. Beautiful shots out of Icy. He's gonna be able to pick up 2 right there. And just like that, Bushka's squad in position to try to take the win. Speaking of win, he's going to be able to pick up one, but trade it out. Only one more kill needed, and that's going to be Team Bushka taking the W.
Yamna Gaming picking up MVP for the squad. 10 elims all to herself. She is crushing tonight. I thought she might have been kind of a dark horse MVP for the team, but turns out she's got more up her sleeve than just some support right now. She's the one laying down the law for Bushka's Bandits as they pick up a come-from-behind victory over Wynn's Wild Bunch. Now, it looked like Wynn and his squad, Bobby, had that secured. It looked like they were up 3-5 points that whole time, and then at mid-20s, all of a sudden the tables turn. Bushka puts together, some elims. They didn't have a streak, per se, but they got like an 8-2 run or something thereabouts to win that game, so really clutch performance from them.
Yeah, that's the thing about that type of environment. It can be very, very momentum-based, and especially if the other team starts panicking, really worrying about getting those trades and not using the environment to their advantage. There are a lot of times when that will come back to bite you, and just very well played out of Bushka's squad to make the most of what they were handed right there. It was back and forth all the way through, and obviously that's not a guaranteed win for them so far in this one, but definitely a solid start to put them in position to get the most points in this round of the competition.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was really impressed with how evenly matched that was. You can see it's just like neck and neck the entire way. Finally, Wynn's squad put together a little bit of a lead there, kind of mid-game. They tightened up at 20-19. You see it's 21-21. Then they stretch it out a little bit here, but Bushka closes strong. Yamna coming through in the clutch for the squad right there. This little engagement was key. The double for Icy. That is going to do wonders for them. Bushka picks up the first game of our very, very small bracketed tournament. That's going to move them to our first place championship game. Now, on the other side of the bracket, we've got the Saurus and his squad taking on Dab Plays. And that's going to be an interesting one as well. The winner will take on Bushka. The loser takes on Wynn's Wild Bunch. And again, depends on who wins here, how much they'll be able to move their train down the track. Obviously, win out and get the most smiles for your squad. Get them all the way down the track, right? But looking at our next game, the Saurus versus Dab, who do you have in that one, Bobby? Any predictions from you?
I mean, coming into this, looking at the players on the Saurus squad, I probably would have said him, but Dab's team has done a really good job of picking up frags in the competition. Obviously, they haven't amassed a ton of points as far as the challenges go, but when it comes to the gunny and picking up kills, they've been able to win the bulk of those and are, I believe, leading the way in that category. So I feel like I got to lean that direction. With that being said, you got Metalcore, who's a very experienced shooter player. You got Thesaurus, who's just a monster in and of himself. Very well built out squad. I'm anticipating this one's going to go down to the wire as well.
Fair enough. That's a very, very political ride of the fence I see you put out there. But hey, I'm going to go hardcore. It's Thesaurus' Thieves all day long. You called out Raging Cactus in the very beginning of the broadcast. I'm going to lean into that. I'm going to take your expert advice here and say he's going to MVP for the squad. Maybe not. We'll see. But I think Thesaurus is going to take this one. Again, Metalcore riding a bit of hot streak in these community events, so we'll see if that continues. And don't forget Dreamcase. She's always down to lay some lead down into her enemies, so we'll see if that actually happens this game. We're obviously getting the lobby loaded. And again, the stakes for this one are pretty clear. Win and move on to play Bushka in the finals for our World of Wonder tournament here. The game mode, if you guys wanted to play at home, is Assault Training Ground. And very, very exciting map so far. I hope we see some kill streaks this game. We saw the recon scan, but we did not see the nuke. I'm hoping for the nuke. We'll see if we can get that done, but you know, I might be holding my breath before we see one of those, because it looks like a lot of trading going on out there, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Cisco versus Raging Cactus already happen one time in this competition, and now we're going to see it again. Them being on opposite teams probably minimizes the odds that we're going to see any type of nuke happening, but one of them could go absolutely crazy. And really pop off. I don't know if there's a possibility that you can get snipers, but both of them would feel pretty comfortable with that weapon in hand, so I'm curious if maybe we see that come into play as well.
I love the call out. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what I would pick if I was out there. Give me the bolty. I don't care. Give me some trick shots. I'm gonna rush you with the Car 98. I don't know if that puts me at a disadvantage. I don't really care. I'm going for the clips. I'm trying to look cool while I'm doing it, right? Even if it gets me you know, a 0.1 KD, nah, no big deal. I'm about that sniper action. So we'll keep an eye out, but you know, Groza seems like most of the players' choice so far. We'll see what else people are using out there, but the automatic rifles seem to be the move. And we saw some Uzis last round as well, and we'll see what the players pick moving into our second match here, which should be kicking off here shortly. What do you think of the map as far as like the design, not necessarily the you know, the units and the, you know, the playing, but what do you think of the overall map design?
I thought it flowed really well. It didn't seem like it was too one-sided. The spawns seemed to not really give anybody too big of an advantage either. So it felt like it was very, very competitive across the board. Maybe a couple positions where somebody was caught camping, but to be honest, if you get caught dying to somebody camping, it's because you didn't check your corners. So check your corners and you'll be okay. Hopefully these teams can do that and give their squad a best shot at moving ahead in this competition. Obviously, the fact that Win Squad already down into the lower bracket is a huge advantage for the rest of these teams, especially for whoever's able to come out on top.
Yeah, no big deal to dying to camp, and I don't have any issues with that. Check your corners, like Bobby was saying, but with the pace that the game has traveled at so far, there hasn't been a lot of camping. It's been all ahead full. I will say mid has been, or seemingly mid has been very, very active. Like the same kind of, you know, attack and sight lines were utilized over and over again. The one place, little passageway that I'm hoping to see more action this time was the one where Bushka was hiding in that corner, and he was like behind somebody as they ran by and did not check their corners. I want to see somebody hit that angle and kind of try to work that flank around behind the team. I don't know if that's going to be something we will see, but that's what I'm hoping for this next game. But with that recon scan up and active, you know where your enemy players are, and so that might be why we don't see a whole lot of maneuvering, you know, trying to trick people and, you know, flank them, because they can see you anyways once they pop that recon scan. So we'll see how things shape up here in our second game. But we've got just one player left to wait on here. We'll see if they can, you know, get that map going and hop into the game. But what do you think, Bobby, for, you know, this next game? You went with Dab, right, to move on to Bushka?
Yeah,
right.
I feel like they've got the. I stick with my play. I'm known for cursing teams, so Dab, I apologize in advance for what's about to happen to your team, but I am sticking with Team Dab. I fully believe that they are going to run away with this one, and I'm taking Team Dab in a 30-23 win.
Love that. 30-23. We'll see if that score stands up. I'm going to go 30-26 in favor of the Sources Thieves. And just like that, the 15-minute timer has started, and we are into our second game, the semifinals of the tournament. That will decide who gets the most points here and miles down the track. Nades are out early on in this one. Some angles are trying to be secured. Dav sees an enemy here, and it looks like he has been spotted as well. Here comes the push, and he immediately gets knocked out of his shoes. Not the best push I've seen, but that will be great for the opponents as they put the first point on the board.
And that is the mechanic of TPP that really puts the pressure on the pusher to be incredibly confident, because if you're not hitting that opening shot off of the peeker's advantage, you are going to be absolutely blown away, as we saw out of Dab right there. Two teams tied up at 2 apiece, and as expected, playing pretty passive. That left shoulder peek, not something you're going to see too commonly, but Dab able to make the most of it right there as his team now moves ahead in this one, and oh my god, FaZe is shredding, making it a 3-piece.
Dang, that looks pretty smooth there from FaZe. 5-2 now. Their team out to a quick advantage, 6-2. Will we see a kill streak? No, it looks like they go down 7-3 now. The score is flying up awfully quickly. But I'm thinking that we might have an opportunity for a bit of a kill streak here, as this one does seem to be a little bit more lopsided so far. We'll have to wait and see. P90 seeming like the gun of choice right now in this lobby.
He's back. He's bailing. He's leaving. He's leaving.
Metal says he's lit. Thank you, Metal.
He's trying to help out the squad, but it looks like it has not worked very well, at least for the overall score count. Big shots right there out of FaZe. He has been cooking so far in this one. Actually ends up getting taken down, but the trades are there. Now 15-7. I may have underestimated the dominance that Dab's squad was going to have here. They're up 10 now. They're full sending, full aggro, no camping to be found here. They are all in across the board and continuing to cook. Now 20-8 up.
Man, this is tough. They've got the scan unlocked, the defense tower. Things are looking up here for Dab Plays' squad. They came for some vengeance here, trying to get up that leaderboard. Big lead early on in this one as they connect for another one.
Oh my God.
Happens to be a bit of a trade there. FaZe unable to get it going, but man, 21-9. This looks like a very tall order for Dab, or not for Dab, but for the Source of Thieves.
That's it. Game's
Oh, look at that.
Launch detected. No way. Oh my gosh, Dab got the nuke. Oh my gosh, I didn't think we were gonna see it.
Incredible stuff there from Dabs. I was listening to the celebration. They pick up the nuke, and you know, all of our score predictions were wrong, but boy, was your pick correct. Dabs Desperados coming out in devastating fashion. Not only do they pick up the win, but they do it by a massive margin and pick up a nuke in the process. Bobby, I gotta ask, should Bushka's bandits be afraid? Because that looked pretty scary out of Dab.
I would be terrified, because it's not even like they were going up against scrubs. That's a solid team for Thesaurus and his squad right there. But man, oh man, that was just a different level of dominance. That was confidence, and confidence just plays such a huge role in this type of environment. The momentum that they were able to build, there was just no coming back for Thesaurus squad, and Bushka and his team are going to have to really be on their A game in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. That was crazy. I mean, it went from 3-2 all the way to 23-9. So just a 20-7 margin there, you know, to kick things off. Really, really impressive stuff there from Dabs and his Desperados. The Source Thieves, you know, they didn't have the greatest showing on this map, but the good news for them is they're going to get to run it back right away in the losers bracket finals against Winsanity, and winner of that will take home third place. But nuclear launch detected. That's always the message that you want to see in any game you're playing, is you get that nuke. That's like, oh yeah, baby, we did our job, and Dabs Desperados did exactly that in game 2.
Yeah, every other team has been put on watching now, so they're the team to beat, and they needed to pick up a nice chunk of points. Obviously, first place is far from guaranteed for them at this point, but you're moving into a grand finals with a lot of confidence. We do still have to have our third place matchup as well to decide how many points are going to get divvied up between our teams, but he's definitely helped put his squad in a position to win right here, and we'll see if they can close things out in the grand finals. Obviously, first, we got to get that third place matchup between Team Winsanity and Team Thesaurus.
Absolutely. So third place matchup coming up, and remember, the third place will take home 7 miles to add to their total. Not a ton, so this isn't like a hugely impactful event, but that is, you know, 15 miles is for first place. So again, third place match is going to be for 7 miles. Fourth place will get 4. So a difference of 3 there if you win. That might be a big deal to, you know, the third place team. We'll see. And then on the first and second, which will be coming up afterwards, 15 miles versus 10 miles. So again, points to all of the teams. They'll all be picking up some distance on that track. But boy, oh boy, we'll see if another kill streak can be had. We can pick up that nuke. But impressive showing from Dabs Desperados in game number 2. They are eyeballing that 15 miles. They need it to head up the tracks. And I think the good news, Bobby, is Wim's Wild Bunch, who has won everything so far, they are in the losers bracket, so they will not be putting a gap between 2 of the other teams at a minimum. So There will be some ground gained here, which still leaves hope for maybe a comeback in games 4 and potentially even 5 if we can make it that far.
Yeah, no question about it. The most they could possibly gain in this third place matchup is 3 points over whatever the bottom place team is going to be. So 15 points for that top placing squad. Definitely going to be really nice. Obviously, not quite as much as what we saw Win and his team pick up in that first matchup of the day. But at this point, you will take absolutely anything that you can get. And especially as these teams get more familiar with the format and how everything's going to flow in this one, they're probably going to start to build on the momentum the same way that we saw Dab's team do right there.
100%. So we are getting ready for our finals. We've got the 3rd place and 4th place game happening first. And that will be Win's Wild Bunch taking on the Saurus's Thieves. Any predictions for that one, Bobby? Obviously, we saw a really close game in our first affair for Win's Wild Bunch. The Saurus's Thieves got smacked, but do you think that maybe it was just a poor showing and they went up against a really strong team in Dab's Desperados? Who do you have in our 3rd place game?
I think you got to lean toward Win's team, despite the fact that they didn't look at their best in that first matchup. It was very close all the way through, which you can't really say to be true for Team Thesaurus. So they're coming into this one probably not in the best mental place, and with how one-sided that one looked, I would be surprised if we didn't see at least them going off to an initial disparity, but we'll see what they can do. It looks like Win and his squad going to sit back and let the game come to them, and there's Cisco finding first blood onto PG.
I agree with your call here. I'm going to take the same side instead of the opposing one for this one. Win's team just looked too efficient. They went trade for trade in that first game, had no issues in putting up points, whereas you can't say the same for the Saurus's Thieves. That doesn't mean they're out of things by any means. It's just my opinion. This choke point here, though, seems to be an absolutely crucial one. Win holding it down effectively as they hop out to a 6-2 lead. We're seeing very similar performance right now to the Saurus's Thieves as we saw in game number 1. That's not what they're hopeful for. They gotta try to close that gap.
I've got my corner.
Yeah, and you're definitely not trying to get nuked 2 times in a row. That would just be absolutely devastating for team morale heading into those later maps in the competition. More shots going through. Cody's able to land a couple, and he picks up yet another kill as that lead continues to build. Now up 8-4. Win pretty low on HP, but staying alive, sitting back, playing for the frags. And once again, the passive approach definitely paying off right here, as I think we already had one scan popped off. Not sure who that was. I believe Cisco picking up some early kills.
Absolutely. I wanted to see Cody on that little beachhead. He pushed forward in this corridor right here and got to the window. That seems to be a beautiful overlook into mid on the opposing side. Very challenging to get there. You essentially have to win a 1v1 fight and then secure that position and also kind of open up the backside to the stairwell. But if you can get there and hold the position, makes it difficult to be pushed potentially. So I want to see if a team can actually secure that. But right now, the strategy for Dream, Metalcore, and the Saurus seems to be hide and spawn. I could be mistaken here, but they're playing very, very passively, and it's not working out for them on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Playing passive is one thing, but especially if you don't have the confidence to do so, it's usually not going to work out in your favor. It's got to be a strategic passive play rather than just being afraid of those gunfights, and that's what it's looked like so far for them. Shots going out for Metal right there as he's looking to close the gap, and Dr. Chemist swapping to the FPP, maybe a little bit more advantageous in the close range engagements, especially when you're not trying to work around that third-person peek advantage. So looks like for the time being, they will continue to build on that lead. Now up 13-6, and Win going to be able to pick up another.
Absolutely. 14-6 now the lead. Things going well for Win's Wild Bunch as they strive to secure those 7 points that are outstanding for the 3rd place finisher. Right now, doubling up the score of the Saurus's Thieves. And like you were saying with the passive gameplay, it's got to be more of a deliberate, push to a certain extent, be conservative with the push and hold angles. Whereas right now, the whole team is chilling behind the same box, structure. And you've got 3 players kind of all sitting in the same spot. And right now, Win's Wild Bunch just able to hold these angles, push to where they want to get to. They've got Overwatch. This is a very, very good performance from Win's Wild Bunch. They're up 19-7 right now. There may be a kill streak in motion. We might see another nuke here.
Yeah, wins on 4 right there. He is going to get taken down. I think maybe one other player. Yeah, it's Cody working on streaks as well, but with only 9 kills remaining, looking like more than likely just semantics at this point, as it looks like it is not the mode of choice for Thesaurus PG and his squad. They're getting absolutely demolished in this one. Doubled up on 22-11 right here, and it looks like smooth sailing is Thesaurus PG going to get taken down again.
I think Wynn's Wild Bunch has thrown caution out the window. They are now pushing into spawn. All 3 of them just gorilla peeking everything. They don't care. They're just going for carnage at this point, and they are obtaining it 25-12, now 25-13. 5 more elims remain for Wynn to secure 3rd place over the Source squad. This is tough right now to watch for the Source Thieves. They're going to be excited to get back to Battle Royale.
Yeah, no question about it. Continuing to double up. Those nades go out. Unfortunately for Raging Cactus, he's going to get taken down by the defense tower right there. They're doing their best to get rid of it, but just prolonging the inevitable at this point as Wynn continues to just cruise through the map. Spots out another player right there. Another one drops. Make it one more. Metal picks up one for himself, but they are just completely trapped in a box right now, trying to escape that spawn trap, and that's going to be Winsanity picking up the MVP.
Impressive performance from Wynn's Wild Bunch there. I thought he was going to get that 3-piece to end things off in dramatic fashion. They're unable to come through. Unsure if it was spawn protection kind of helping him out, but just dominant performance from Wynn's Wild Bunch there. And I don't know if it was an underperformance from Thesaurus that they lost those 2 games pretty handily, or if Wynn's team just turned it up a notch to secure that 3rd place. But one thing's for sure, we know our 3rd and 4th ranked teams, and now it's up to Dab's Desperados and Bushka's Bandits to duke it out for the top 2. That'll be coming up in just a few moments, but first, I'm sure we have a replay. We can kind of review some of this action. What stood out to you, Bobby, is kind of the most notable thing from our Game 3?
I mean, it was really the map control from Wynn's squad and the way that they dominated the high ground, the way that they forced Thesaurus and his squad back into those spawns. Once they were kind of stuck back there, you can use the utility to suppress, give yourself the advantage in the rest of the gunfights, and they really didn't have any effective way of making their way out. So it was very well executed game plan out of Wynn's squad. Does kind of leave me guessing what we're gonna see in that final matchup. Was it Dab squad dominating because of how good they were, or was the Thesaurus squad just not up to the task today? And it may end up being a lot closer than I think people will expect heading into this one.
Absolutely. So I'm excited to see what happens in our 1st place final here. Again, remember, 15 train miles are on the line for our winner. 2nd place is going to pick up 10, and that's going to be a big deal for both of these teams. They're trying to claw their way back in to this contest because Wynn's Wild Bunch, they won our first 2 maps essentially today. They had a lot of points, a massive lead on our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place teams. Everyone's trying to claw their way back into this, so it's not going to be Wynn taking home the title here in our 3rd game. Somebody else is going to do it. It's going to be Dab. It's going to be Bushka's Bandits. Who's going to secure that 15 points? Give me your official prediction, though, Bobby. Who is it going to be? You've been on point so far with the call-outs here on our TVM game mode. Who's it going to be here in our 1st place match?
I mean, you got to go Team Dab. The man dropped a nuke. He's got all the confidence in the world heading into this grand finals. There's no reason to expect that we're going to see anything different out of him, and I'm fully expecting it's not just going to be passive play. It's going to be him full sending it down the middle and seeing how many players he can take with him.
I think he's going to send it down the middle, but he's going to meet a buzzsaw. It's going to be a defensive turret. It's going to be an M249 on a stand, honing in on him. He's going to be sent back to the lobby. It's going to be Winsanity and his Wild Bunch taking home the title. Or not Winsanity, but Bushka's Bandits in this one, taking home the title in this one. And I am so excited to see if that actually comes to fruition. They've got the gun skill. We'll see if they can actually get it done. But Dab's really impressive first showing. They picked up the one and only nuke that we've seen so far, but I'm going to take the other side of the coin here and see if we can will on Bushka's Bandits to victory. That's my thoughts, but we'll see how it actually pans out. 1st and 2nd place, coming up in just a moment. Do you have any strategic advice based on what you've seen so far? Obviously, we've seen that high ground corridor in the middle of the bridge with the windows. Do you think that's an area that teams should focus on controlling, or is that kind of a little bit of a meat grinder that they should maybe steer clear of?
I think you definitely want to control it. I think teams could do a better job of using utility to kind of force the opposition back and maybe try to get some more mid control rather than just trying to hold the stairway side. So we'll see if maybe we see more of that utility coming out, not necessarily just even the nades, but flashes and everything else to try to give yourself an advantage in those gunfights. We do see the P90s coming out once again, and both teams opting to take that top side position to see if they can find an advantage off the start in this one.
Oh, great peek there from Bushka, getting the 2-0 lead already. Dab, as mentioned, comes barreling down just like you said he would. And just like I said, he was going to meet the mean end of some lead, and, you know, he does just that. So, nice start here for Bushka's squad. FaZe, though, had a great start in his first game today. He's off to another good one here this round.
Yep, he's going to get traded by Yamna, but 3 kills on the board already for Team Bushka. So, they have taken that early advantage, maybe trying to capitalize on some overconfidence out of Team Dab. Right now, the util not connecting right here. The smoke's going to slow things down pretty substantially, and no opportunities being given. But we do see the nade go across, and Dab going to pick up one onto Icy, looking to push up to find a couple more.
That was a beautiful job there from Dab and his squad. They were able with smokes and Molotovs to corral the other team into the same area and then take them down with grenades. Wow, a beautiful slide. Gets the finish. Yamna, that has to be my player to watch, Bobby. Yamna Gaming impressed me in game number 1. A 10-kill MVP performance. She is on it again here in game 2. 5-4. It's anyone's game right now. It looks like we're going to see a nail-biter here for our second game.
Now, a little bit surprised we haven't seen more usage of that slide mechanic, especially to get Peeker's advantage. A lot of opportunity for that to find value. Yamna's already on a 4 spree right here. Peeking again. Not going to be able to find the opening kill, and Slide doesn't find anything for her either. But on the opposite side, that's going to be Bushka playing a cheeky angle to pick up one for himself. This is a big early lead for Team Bushka.
Oh, Yamna was getting peeked. I think FaZe was able to finish her off. The streak comes to an end, but Yamna sending the team out to a 12-5 early lead here. This is really impressive. Bushka and his bandits are out to a dominant 13-5 lead. They're looking very, very strong right now. The whole team contributing, and they were starting this game. Speaking of passive play, we saw that last game where it was more like fear, right? You're just kind of waiting and hiding. These guys are playing passive, but they're holding angles, and they're making sure to do it in a tactical way where if people push them, it's going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, no question about it. They've executed on their game plan really well. Now up 14-7. And once again, controlling that mid lane, so crucial. Icy flicking on to Dab. They're continuing to build on this lead. More shots across mid as Ares looking to stay alive. Wrapping the corners, FaZe to pick up 2. And that's a big dent in the lead that's been built so far, now down to 6.
FaZe's got a streak going. I just saw FaZe completed a quadruple shot. Little notification up there, but Yamna takes him down. Streak ends. Those two seem to have a little rivalry going this game right now. Yamna versus FaZe. Both of them seem to be kind of MVP performers for their team. And I gotta say, Ares has been pretty impressive as well so far. Getting into some little fun fights. There's that slide mechanic. Yamna taking down Ares on the defense there. Is successful. Takes down Yamna, who's been very, very good so far today.
Just sitting in their spawn.
And that lead not looking quite as comfortable anymore. Only 3 kills now between the two teams as Dab and his squad slowly chipping away. FaZe's played a big role in that so far. 6 of the team's 16 kills. Pretty fat percentage right there as he looks to pick up another. The pre-fire connects, but not enough for the kill. Once again, both teams looking to control the mid lane, but Ares a beam onto Icy, and another kill goes through as the lead now only 2.
That was easy.
That's really impressive from Ares. He's got the defense tower unlocked. He should be able to drop that little defensive structure onto the ground here shortly. We'll see where that ends up, but it was made good use of last game, and this game has really tightened up as we head into the back half of it. 10 minutes still remain, but the first to 30 will secure your WoW TDM championship here. This is the Assault Training Ground mode, and 24 to 21, 25-21 now. Bushka, again, surging back into the lead. Yamna Gaming up to 10 elims right now. She's crushing it.
Yeah, she is tearing up the lobby, doing everything she can to hold on to that lead. She's going to be able to pick up another one. Dab Drops has a scan at her use as well. Cooking the nade right here. Not going to connect, but once again, the lead's been built to a place where they can comfortably cruise through the rest of this one. Aries doing his best to try to avoid the inevitable, but they've got to go 8-0 to close out this one to have a chance, and right now it seems like it should be pretty easy for Bushka and his squad to wait this one out.
It's over. That's my bold prediction. It's just like that. Yamna Gaming with their second MVP in a row, 12 elims. And just like that, Bushka's Bandits will be your TDM champs here on the World of Wonder game mode. That was really, really impressive. Dabs Desperados played a valiant game there. Just came up a little bit short, and that one final score 30-22. What'd you think of our final there, Bobby?
I was impressed. Yamna certainly seems like a TDM specialist because she was cooking the lobby. 12 kills out of a potential 30 is an absurd number, especially to put up against that level of competition. Absolutely no question she was the MVP. And in a lot of positions where she was very isolated as well, not just sitting back and playing trades, but taking those 1v1s and winning them so many of the times.
Yeah, what I was most impressed with was just the mechanics, the slide peaks, the reversals, the flip shots, the flick shots. It was really impressive all the way around from her. And 10 elims in the first match, 12 in the second. That's an absurd amount of kills, like you were saying. I mean, to put it in perspective, if you get 7 or 8, you're doing your fair share on this map if you get the full 30. And Yamna was doing well over that. So again, shout out to her, shout out to Bushka and the team. Fate's having a good game as well. ICIOS chipping in, Bushka doing his job as the IGL. Loved what I saw out of them, and Dabs Desperados got some points here, but they came up just a bit short in this one. So we'll have to tally up the scores and see how that affects our overall standings, Bobby. But what do you expect here after this World of Wonder mode as we move into our fourth map, which again, will be back on Erangel in our theme game mode?
I mean, the thing for Win and his squad is you picked a good mode to not do your best because it's only a maximum of 15 points that can be gained right here, and they gained that from a single challenge in the first map. So even though you don't really want to go at a big deficit in this one, you're only down, I believe, 8 points from first place down to third. So it's not the end of the world for them if your team.
We need to meet real quick, so I don't leak codes. To the new room now. Huh? This good though. So this will make it 28 so far. Loading up, loading up, loading up, loading up. Time to hop back in the room. Alright, chat, we're in. We can probably hop back on the broadcast for now.
Team Bushka, you're happy with the way that you performed. Hopefully this will put them in a little bit more comfortable place in the standing, but more than likely still going to have a long way to go to catch up to Team Winsanity.
You're absolutely right. And just like you were saying, you know, this is a good one to drop. I mean, you can't win them all, right? It's a battle royale game. It's a shooting game. You can't win every single game. It's just not reasonable to expect. So if you weren't going to win one, maybe the one where there's just a delta of 7 or 8 points, we'll take that one for sure. But let's go ahead and check out those rankings for our World of Wonder game mode and see how these squads shaped up. Obviously, we know Bushka's team won the title here. 15 total miles are going to be added to their train as it cruises a bit further down the tracks, where Dabs Desperados picks up 10 wins, while Bunch picks up 7, and the Saurus's Thieves, again, not their best showing, but they still got some points. So not all is lost in this one. Those are your match rankings, Bobby, and obviously things are going to tighten up a bit on the overalls.
Yeah, no question about it. Taking a look at the overall rankings as expected.
Alright, we're back.
Yeah, I'll follow Angry Worker goes. Yeah, who's punching me? Somebody punching me. Rude. We're stuck. We're stuck on Basie. There we go.
Relish every showdown.
The Doom's jumping off.
Wait, we following me?
Apparently so.
Going
You got
to the
this one.
back side again?
Okie dokie.
Okay, let me remove my mark.
Yeah, you're all good, bro. You're all good. Can't hear the tempo.
I don't.
MP baby. Yeah. Oh, on your own.
Oh, of course. Shotguns. Dropping the scar.
Oh no! I don't know where
Somebody
from.
go right here.
Watch out!
Right here. Eight. From where? Oh my god, you guys are fighting in the main? Emperor, I think you have your mic off.
I think M-Plan is upstairs.
No way, I've been speaking this whole time.
Yes. I did say I haven't been able to hear you, bro. I did say multiple times I can't hear you.
It's alright.
Why was Dab in the main building?
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
Watch out!
This side.
Nice break, fucking humble.
Yeah, they're in the middle. They're outside the main event. Yeah.
Nice. Dropping
consumables.
meds.
Yes. I rotate out.
I'm killed. Can I finish or no?
Yeah.
I can.
You can get the finish, take it. No, this event is fine. The event, the hot drop's fine. You can do whatever you want in hot drop. So after that, that's when we'll play it smoother. Got people in main. No.
They're all in me.
Oh. Yeah. Well, where you at, him?
Help!
Yeah, they got him. They saw me up.
there.
They saw me up. there.
Cross it is. Yeah, that's where I'm pissed.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I already landed in, what do you call it? Ruins or
Watertown?
whatever. Here, this area. I landed there, I looted there, and I came this
Also,
way.
yeah.
I wanted to go. I tried, failed, so I ended up being here. I have a buggy, so I can always rotate to the event. You guys just say the word.
No, we're coming to you, bro. We're coming to you.
I'm gonna get the car from recall.
Yeah, there's one at recall. There's one at recall, yeah, so.
Train coming. Could be a
Yep.
team on there.
There's also a cart in the garage here as well, so good. W.
Hear gunshots. Who was that?
Yeah, that's Mr. Deadshot.
Should I go to the mini event? To the other event?
I got supplies.
Okay, I'll
I
come
got
with you.
supplies.
Okay.
There's 12 and 7. Anybody want to either? Okay, let's go roll. UMP, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Take that shotgun.
Do one of you come with
Nobody's
me?
taking it.
I'll take this 12K. Car on me? Oh no,
It was me. It's me.
no, that's you. That's you. Panicked.
Watch out!
Yeah. Let's all go to the event.
Watch out!
Second event.
Watch out!
Okay. Where's the next event? Wait, it was this one, right?
Which
Night, where are you
event
going?
are we going?
The bridge is this way. I mean, there's a bridge your way as well.
That's all this road to get
You
on.
had me confused for a second.
No. We're going to the other event.
Oh my bad. My bad.
Now it's a bit late because enemies are definitely there. Wait.
Yeah, if we pull up, we all should.
People are definitely gonna be there, but
How many area?
oh, nobody's here. W.
Nobody's here?
Yeah, it looks like it's party time, boys.
They obviously took the train and dipped.
I'm just gonna cram my vehicle straight up.
Because like I said, that'll be points.
Good, because we needed the best.
Okay, we should get good loot now.
I need some ODM gears as well.
The ODM.
1249? Do I do it? Taking out that time. So
Comp and the mag, I'm gonna go with it.
dropped.
I got supplies.
UMP there.
Let me know if you find any M4 extras.
Okay, have a vehicle ready. I'm gonna load it up with as many mollies and nades as possible,
Alright.
please.
The other train's
Um,
coming. We can probably wait for the crate weapons.
Can we take the crate weapons? That's the question.
Yeah, see, I don't think we're allowed to interact with that.
Yeah. We're not allowed to touch it,
as far
bro.
as I know.
Where's your car?
That's what the time serum.
Where's the four-seater?
Oh, but we can drop the Titan syrup, right? 4-seater is on my mark.
Where?
Green mark on the map.
Oh, on that side.
Yeah. Will do, bro.
I got supplies.
You know what?
I got
I'm just
supplies.
gonna use an out.
Were you guys the one who brought the UAZ?
No,
Oh,
we
whose
bought
car
a
is
Tesla.
this?
We bought a Tesla.
There's another car here, but I think those guys interacted with the train.
Empty. Do you need those orgs or you got one?
Did I need the what?
Org. Org.
Yes, please. I have a 3 if you want it.
That's why I've got 6. Good. Yeah, org's over, bro. Less quantum.
Oh,
I
AUG.
got
I have it on. I
supplies.
think you said 4X.
What? I just
No,
orgs sound like 4x.
He said,
I don't, bro. I'm tired. I'm so tired. This is a joke. The way he said, the way he
I'm
used
running all
distancing
this
language, that gun, like it's the most cursed weapon in PUBG Mobile. Like, bro, don't talk about my baby like that. Yeah, don't talk about my baby like that. Hater.
Yeah, look.
I got
This
supplies.
is what you want. That's what you want.
Ugh.
That's what you want.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? I'm just gonna put it in this car, CBA, bro.
Right, I guess is everybody good? I've got full level 2.
Finally, some space now I can loot.
There's a 4x here if you need it.
I got supplies.
Yes, please. Grenades.
The train is
Oh,
now
shots.
approaching.
Ooh.
Oh, that was me. My mistake.
Brains coming in.
Guys, I have the keys to that locker room thingy. The airdrop room.
We can go. Which one?
Secret room key.
You know the secret room? Yeah.
I don't know if there's people on that train. No, there isn't. W. Good.
Boys.
Casually just living. W's.
Never thought the day would come where I just run around and loot carefree.
Yeah. Just casually chilling. But you found some money? Yeah, well, I got money too, actually.
Rich. Millionaire.
Yeah, that's good. Ding.
I legit
ding.
loaded up 3 nades on the
Oh.
back of that car. And then 3 mollies. And I have a 4th molly and 3 more nades. It's like 6 nades
I
and 4 mollies.
Look at my spot.
I just need a muzzle.
I need a muzzle.
Yeah, I need muscle as well.
I need a muzzle.
Really good.
Need a muzzle.
None of these trains gonna help us.
Mango
either.
zesty.
Always. Right, are we leaving?
Always.
Because time's on its way.
Yeah, I'll go get the car.
Yeah. I feel like there's nobody north side anymore. Oh. There's no commentators. It's so weird. It's so close. It's crazy.
I am ready.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm driving now. Where's that, Bruce? Where's that?
How are we rotating this? Yeah, we need to get back to Rasa.
Yeah.
The bridge, though, let's take that way.
Oh, the
Sylvie
teammates
needed
are
Arizona?
fighting.
What?
Teammates are nading each other.
Why?
It's probably some sort of point. Actually, no, that's going to be an accident, actually. You can only nade each other when you're close to enemy.
Yeah, you can't nade each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But no. It's a tournament, dude. It's a tournament,
nade
dude.
each other?
You can. Yeah, tournament room, yes.
But why?
Well, I mean, sometimes
Why
they
is
do it
that
for
a rule?
points, and the next one's getting a limb or something, and get X, Y, Z points. It's crazy. So they just eliminate each other, and you get a point for it, or just little loopholes.
Wow. I didn't know. Actually, I did know that. Fuck.
Nope.
Yeah, we need one as well.
Just need to. That's it, yeah. No supply
Look at my
shops.
explosive bow, though.
Car,
Yeah. Wow.
drove by towards recon.
See it.
It just kind of just disappeared.
Go find the
W.
And the car just disappeared.
Airdrop over by a school. I want a Titan. I've got 150 rounds waiting for this Titan to fill up. 1249 is going off.
Somebody got recalled,
Rounds up.
like just now.
Nice.
Which way? Towards the water or?
I need a muzzle. I need a muzzle.
Yeah, same as that still. I'm waiting on. Trying to find one. I don't want to loot in case there's people camping here.
Everybody's got an ODM.
Yes.
Yep.
Boys, I have 6 grenades in my pocket and 4 more in trunk.
In you. So
We're about to start some
We're gonna-
fireworks up in the air.
we're going to use about one and that'll be about it. It's going to be a W.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I found the forest. Nice.
OGM gear into it. Did you say you found a 4X?
I'm not giving up till I
definitely
find the
didn't mark
muzzle.
you on. Definitely didn't mark you on earlier.
I know, but I'm telling you, I'm so sleepy, bro. I'm so sleepy. My brain is not braining.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
that
so
one,
sorry,
bro.
Mango.
It's okay. You're not missing out on it, not me.
I know. I'm just so sleepy. Hey, there's another car. I know. Leave me alone. Stop thinking
Man's
of
not
me.
built for these tournaments.
Don't leave
He's not
me.
built for these tournaments yet. He's not ready.
I got supplies.
Bro, what patata already? Leave me alone. I just want a muzzle. I've been searching for a muzzle the whole time. Just give me a muzzle, please.
Another airdrop coming down towards Recall.
Marked a location.
Let's go down.
I will not forgive them for making muzzles so hard to find. I will not forgive them. Oh, Titan on me. I heard
Watch out.
from somewhere over here. Oh, Saluji's the one who's using all W, bro. That's awesome. I did not
That
expect.
team is still running and gunning.
Yeah. And they're in school. They're in school.
Yeah.
They're in school. I'm gonna go up here just to have a look.
I
There's a
got
fuel camp
supplies.
here. One in no room.
I want to see if I can
We
third
need
party
a
from this tower.
mango if you can pick it up.
Yeah, like I said, I've got one, and I've got no room for another one.
Oh, you got one? Okay.
Titan's all over there. Oh, mark the
I
Titan.
can bring the car over there. You can fill up both of them.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, good. Titan's on the train tracks.
We're trying.
Go
Nice.
take.
What
Yeah,
is
swimming
the-
pool.
Oh, car pushing.
Where?
No, he's gone. They're gone. They're
Marked a
gone all the way
location.
that way. I'm not shooting to not give away location.
Yeah, I see him. I see
Yeah,
him, I see
it's
him.
it's
That's
probably them. Houston and team.
probably-
Watch out.
Yeah,
But there was
good team.
somebody here as well, though. Earlier, I saw them.
Here's the car you can fill up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Emperor.
I want to go and get the UAZ because I have filled up with so much good stuff. Who's number 3? Quad, have you got the UAZ from there? No, I'll bring it. I'm almost
A lot
there.
of smokes.
Marked a
Okay.
location.
For now, yes.
So tired. On McDonald's had a fun.
Is it past midnight for you, Emperor?
Bro, it's like 3:38 a.m.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's
I've
nearly
been
4 a.m.
streaming from 9 p.m. You can do the math.
I had a little nap between, I think mine was 10:30 and 11, and I'm good.
And then that fun day. Yeah, me and Mango are from the same city, bro.
Same city, damn.
Oh, I see the
Titan
Titan.
still over there. Yeah, that's the same one from earlier. He's finished. Just collapsed.
Another one.
Watch out! Watch out!
Oh, another one right
Marked a
here.
vehicle.
Oh my God, what is this?
Coming this
Titans are
way.
us?
Coming this way. You kind of want to shoot.
Please, 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 please come this way. Please come this way. Light it up, boys and girls, I guess.
Coming. Yeah, it's coming.
Got him.
Molly it, nade it, everything.
Help!
Okay, work. That didn't work. I'm safe here.
We're down there.
Help! Watch out!
Tree. Brilliant. W's. No, dead by from recall side.
Help!
They can still see.
Watch
Smokes
out!
up here. No.
Dude, stop shooting. You're not gonna get me. Stop shooting.
Smoke if you can.
Sorry, Mango. I did try.
Marked a vehicle.
If they push, we'll body them. Get ready, yeah?
Were they on the hill?
Yeah, they're pulling up now. So at least two.
Nice, nice.
There's one close. There's one close.
One's below me.
One below you, one below you.
Help!
Where?
I try to clip.
Watch out!
What the hell?
Clip
Down.
right here. I try to clip. My bad.
Gone dead. This is all you work. Yeah.
Awesome.
W, bro.
Awesome.
Take the MG. No. Shotguns. Keeping it.
It still sounds like there's people on our mark.
Yeah, but they're there. Not only school,
Marked a
but this side.
location.
I heard
Emperor,
gunshots
I
this way.
think I saw people on my mark. Could be wrong.
So sleepy. My hands are barely working. I don't know, but I know they're
That's where
there.
the Titans were, weren't they? The big Titans were over there.
No. He was right. Doom was right. Doom was right.
Yeah, I thought I saw
Full
somebody.
send it. Go. Doom was right. They were there.
Awesome.
You ain't
So, yeah,
catching
we've got-
me.
Is that in zone now? No, you're
From
in zone. bro.
apartment.
7 meters, 6 meters. Keep
Where's
chopping
the
them.
hill? Oh, you must be joking.
Zone's gonna clap. You got that little corner. That's you. Little corner's you, imp. Take it. Jump it.
You gotta be.
Yeah, that's you, bro. That's you. Perfect. Perfect.
You're a
Awesome.
G. You're a G, bro.
Just keep your head tilted. Obviously, keep the little lean on. Yeah.
Oh no. First screen.
Tip of your dome.
Watch out!
Oh, that team that shot you got a
Jump
good
down.
zone.
Yeah. Not
Watch
apartments.
What?
Damn.
Oh, there's somebody in.
Somebody's on you guys?
That's what I'm thinking.
Watch
Oh,
out.
possibly. There might be somebody in store.
Let's wake up now. Is that a loot crate? Alright, let's go.
Zone's gonna. W.
Like 3. All the other ones are left in the car. My vest is almost done.
Yeah. Yep.
We are them, yeah.
Pull that thing over. That's what he does. That's what he's got made out instead.
Help.
Oh, sandwich, bro.
Nice try.
GG's.
Yeah. All right.
If you're
That's 3-1. 3
To
months.
take down Metal, and that leaves just one player left over there. It's going to be sneaks up on that squad from behind. See the disconnect I'm talking about? The slow play versus let's go. Like you can hear it in Metal's voice.
They've got those smokes out, so they have the cover, but just not seemingly on the same wavelength right here. And it's given so much information to Win and his team. They know exactly what angles to cover. And shot's going to go out. It looks like we do have a couple players still in play from our Outlaws.
There's a lot of smoke.
Some of the shots go through.
Love the replay.
He's just dancing.
He's vibing out there. No big deal.
Behind the purple car. Behind the purple car.
Watch out.
So Metal does take down QuanDeadShot. Sneaks up on that squad from behind. It looks like they were last to rotate in, which sometimes can work to your advantage. It does here, but now they are severely pinned down. Winsanity able to take down Metal, and that leaves just one player left over there. It's going to be the Saurus behind that rock. Wonder what their other teammates are doing on the other side here right now, but it looks like it's all Winsanity holding that zone.
Yeah, they're completely locked in right here. 2 players left alive, and I think it's the 2 outlaws.
That's just the way the PUBG mobile gods have it sometimes. Sometimes the squad just gets zone blessed, and in this case, it was Winsanity's Wild Buck.
Alright, chat, we're headed into the last room. Left either screen, don't want to leak the codes. I think this should be our last match.
And the winning total. Now, what does that mean for Dab's Desperados? Oh my God, they're gonna need 46. So essentially, what Win needed to do last game, they need to do this game. And you know, the reality is that Win should, I'm not gonna say will, but they should have an easy time putting up 19 points, because that's literally just finishing 2 or 3 of the challenges, and they should be good to go as far as the points are concerned. But what if they get targeted and wiped out early? That's what I'm curious about. I feel like the other squads, they've got to be targeting this time. I don't know how they figure out where they're going to drop, because it's not like they have their names on a drop location, but maybe they rewind the stream and look at where Win has dropped every time. Is it going to be the hot drop, the POI? Did they go somewhere else? That's what I'm curious about, because they have to target that squad if they want any hope of coming back. So there we go. We've got trained puns up to 11. I will say between game 3 and 4, I used 4 in one sentence, so I am keeping track of my trained puns. Hopefully you are too in the audience as well. Bobby, what are you looking forward to on our 5th map as we chug along here?
I'm just hoping somebody thinks to team up on Win Squad and wipe them out early, because it seems like it should be a no-brainer strategy, and nobody's really gone for it before. With the momentum that Team Dab has built, they're more than capable of putting up 46 points, but there's just so many things that have to go right. Timing-wise, chemistry-wise, everything else. It's going to be really tough for them to close it out. There's no question Win's team is still the team to beat, and I'm expecting them to play this one a little bit more passive.
Love the thoughts. I'll share mine with you when we get back from a quick break. We've got the final match of our PUBG Mobile Clockwork Cup coming right up. We'll be back on Erangel here in just a moment.
The new Clan Battle event is now available. Join with your fellow clan members for awesome rewards. Players will represent their respective clans in the event. Members complete missions to gather forces, which are then deployed to occupy territories, granting tons of rewards. Version 3.8's Clan Battle has 2 phases. Phase 1 takes place from May 10th to June 1st, 2025 at 23:59 UTC-0. Each phase consists of a preparation stage, action stage, and results stage. The preparation stages take place from May 17th, 2025 to May 18th, 2025 at 23:59 UTC-0. Then, the action stage takes place every day for the next 2 weeks from 5 o'clock to 23:59 UTC-0, followed by the results stage from 0 o'clock to 4:59 UTC-0. Clan leaders and co-leaders can register their clan for the event from the event page. After registering, participating clans will be assigned to different tiers based on their activity in the previous season and matched with an opponent.
see how it goes.
This is the last one, boys and girls. That was good. That was good. That was exactly what they wanted to see on the main screen. Nah, that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. It was perfect. That was perfect. You guys played it to the T. That was what you were meant to do. What you were meant to do. Did it on purpose, boys. You did it on purpose. Proud of you. Yeah, Faisy came in my chat. He was not happy because we took our dabs and angry. Faisy was in my chat, yeah, because they were trying to push us not to win off and take third. Because we eliminated them, they couldn't. But they got this game to win it. Yeah.
Go,
yeah.
Mango, follow, Mango.
I mean, okay.
That's the point. I love how Gucci's got the airplane every single time. Literally.
Alright.
No, I just fatigue got to me. I thought I was talking to you guys and I wasn't. Just leave me alone. Alright? Just leave me alone.
Just go for a nap, bro. Just go for a nap.
What nap? I need
Watch
to
out.
sleep.
So many people there.
Marked a
There's
location.
audio right here. Right here. Come on, I dropped the ammo.
Help!
Got him. Hold him off.
Nice.
Watch out!
Don't worry, I got it.
Somebody's
Watch
right
out! Watch out!
here. Nice smoke.
That was me throwing that smoke. I just wanted
Yep,
to panic
saw
and
that.
start shooting at the smoke. Or at least...
5 bandages.
Yep, they're
Watch
trying
out.
to see you right here.
Yeah. If they peek, it's a rip for them because I got an angle right on their heads. They peek, it's a rip. Now they're not peeking. They're just trying to suss out where we are.
Watch
They're in
out.
the room now. I'm safe
Yeah,
here
they're
behind
not
the
gonna
box.
peek.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
not
res
saying-
them. I got
That's
a
what
line
I-
of sight on them anyway.
That's what I needed to s-
I would love some meds. Somebody's landing back.
Marked a location.
Somebody's on
Watch
left
out.
side. There's 2. No. I'm gonna have to fight this out. Whatever happens, happens. Both of them
if you
pushing through the
drop down,
house.
Drop down across the grass.
Nice.
Nice.
It's them. It's them.
Help!
Oh, he got me. No, it's okay.
There's
I took one with me
multiples
anyway.
over there. No, there's multiples.
No, there's one more.
Two.
One more.
Two.
I took one with me anyway, so I don't care.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it's last game.
There's one more person that pushed.
Watch
One
out!
downside. On that side.
Eesh. It's okay.
That was nice shots.
GG's. No,
Where you
it's too
going,
far. It's all the way on the other side. We need to get a car from Milta, grab some loot, and then take the car and push the other event.
Push, but the other event's out of zone though.
Mini event is because they go on the trains, bro. Leave it.
What? So we're pushing the main event outside of zone, yeah? Alright.
No, 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 not main event. Milta. There's a car right under me as well.
That's.
I'll bring that
okay.
car. I'll bring that car. I'm gonna go loot inside Milta. Okay, shall we rotate? And go to the other event? We only have 30 seconds. No.
Yeah, I'm ready to rotate.
Mango, where are you?
I got a render.
Come on. Let's go. You have a car, you have a car. Just go towards the other event. Where are you going? Okay, looks like the event we can't make it. Try. Yeah, let's go. Houston got Tempest. They're still in there with a shotgun. You got Automos
I
again.
got more render. Yeah, there.
Zavi.
They're still fighting there.
W Mango. Scared the crap out of me.
I don't think they can. Teammate doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
But isn't it tournament runs though? Doesn't that mean you can?
Oh,
Same as nades, right?
well,
so
your
you did
shot
damage
did not
score.
do damage, so I don't think so. I wish there was more people. It would have been so much
Guys,
fun.
I'm gonna have Erangel dreams tonight.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah. I already took the day off like a week ago, or a few days ago, whenever the event came up. And I asked them, I was like, I'm off like in the morning, so I'll be in the afternoon. If they knew what I took the morning off for,
They would not allow it.
That's literally just us lot. Oh, good. Oh, okay. They probably looted this into the train or something.
they've looted. Need loot. DP ain't gonna cut it.
I mean, are we going for a win? We can, yeah.
No, we're throwing it.
On purpose, exactly. Or else they wouldn't have they wouldn't stand a chance against us.
I got supplies.
I feel bad. Every time I thirst them, I feel bad. W Mango. I have an M4. If anyone finds an AUG, I'll swap you happily.
Come.
Come. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
7
car?
in there. 7.
Car. Monsters are pulled up.
3 people.
I can UAV. There you go.
Just wait and see where they go.
They're gone.
Yeah.
So where
In
they're
case
gone,
they
they're
had
gone.
to go for the station, then we just like leave it. I mean, I still need a muzzle. Again.
I still need them for.
Every single match.
Oh, I think you took my extended mag as well, Emperor. It's okay though.
I have it, bro. I'll bring it to you. Don't worry.
No, it's okay. Don't need it.
No, I'm not using it on my AUG. I had it on my S12K. Literally on that.
I got supplies.
There we go.
Do you have the regular extended mag?
Oh, me? I don't have anything.
Yeah. I'll have to go back and pick up.
It's okay. No, I'm fine.
No.
249.
There we go. Found it. Come. Yeah.
There's a grozer here.
I got supplies.
Thank you.
This has to be diabolical. Listen to this.
Got 3x.
I have a
got
3x as well
supplies.
if you.
I literally just
4.
need the muzzle.
I just marked one M.
Where? Let me see. 3x compensator. Holy crap, you did. Oh my god, bro, I'm
not marking you anything ever again. I'm not marking
Bro,
you anything ever again, brother.
I love you, bro. I love you. I love you. Oh, Mango. You're the best. You're the best.
Still, you don't listen to me.
Wait, that, bro,
Now I know how Empress feels. Now I know how Empress feels.
No, listen, be quiet about it. I know how Empress feels. Get lost. Don't tell her that. She use that as ammunition.
We dipping because this zone's dying to eat my meds.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm literally ready. Smoke up, like.
WRA! Thank you.
What did Uri do? What did she do now?
It's up to my YouTube.
What did you do? Oh. Her car? Oh no, it's you guys.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go, yeah, there's no point in staying, you know.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, chat just told me that Dab is out, so Dab's lost.
No way.
Oh, Dab is out,
Dab's
so
not
Who
made
took
it.
him out?
that's a win for win sanity.
I think there's people at
So
Rose.
how many of the main teams are left?
3.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
6 people
careful.
are dead so far, so.
Yeah, we need to be careful.
Watch out.
People?
People there, people. Yes, people.
Go from the other side, go on.
Metal got Automos. He's using a shotgun. Legend.
Surprised. One doesn't.
Where is the... Oh, okay, yeah, that way. No?
There's people in Rods, bro.
Oh, so what am I doing? What am I doing?
You should have come this way.
Crap.
Try not to die.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'll use the
Can I get
Where are you
knocked?
guys?
Can I get knocked?
Oh,
Can I
gas
get
can
knocked?
right here.
Location.
Oh, I should have gone for that.
Help.
Oh god damn.
No. Go
Give me a second. Let me just
Mark.
Where?
Watch out.
That's fine. I'll go push though. Yeah, it's fine. I am. That's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'll knock push though. So we're good. We're knock for knock. We're in the main building. See
Hello,
the tires
handsome.
at him?
You missed me?
Always. All reload
Let's see.
is so slow.
Peek now, homie. Peek now. One headshot and it sends them packing.
oh, they tightened up. They're rotating.
I blew up that car. Where?
I was shooting at the tire and it's rotated to our right.
They
Watch
left.
out.
They left.
I don't know, that
They
way
left.
somewhere.
Okay, so
Marked
is there
location.
enemies up here or not?
No, we ain't got a vehicle. We got already in.
I did not see anybody.
Is there enemies up
Those are
there or
ones.
not? Where the monster truck is?
That's where Bushka was.
Maybe it bounced.
I don't see anybody there.
Yeah.
Marked a vehicle.
Sorry,
Yeah, I don't know how to drive these things.
No, you don't. Hard left, hard left, hard left.
Yeah, I'm trying.
There's no way, you guys.
Yeah.
There's no way, you guys on the boat.
Yeah. We're here for content, so we're just here for extras. aren't we?
There's a bike here.
Marked a vehicle.
We're crashing here, and then we're gonna. Ooh, we're down here, and then we're ODMing, okay?
Two words. E
Easy
and
rotation.
ha.
Easy rotation, baby.
Wait, what's that?
There's that
Wait, I
tower.
needed those.
Yeah, bike stresses me out.
Oh, I needed that too. Nice. What else do I need?
Oh. Let's do.
Alright, Mango. I see you.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
I'm just scouting, just having a look, seeing what's going on in the world. Seeing what's up. Oh, is Titan on our
Watch
left?
out.
On our right, sorry. Titan
That's
out that
an
way.
Uber Lux.
Marked a
Button there.
location.
I missed it.
You're gonna break my bank just driving me.
Plane.
Titan's gone to
Testing
recall.
use.
Marked a location.
Will no be on the train. Is M3
Yeehaw. No.
We won it 100%. Who did? Win did. Win's won it? W. Yeah, that means Chemist has won again. Well, not over, but yeah, I think he's got enough points because Dab was the only one that was in the running.
Oh. So what are we supposed to do now?
No, I have to just carry on playing as we
Tell
are.
them.
Is it? I don't think it is. I don't think we get a green light. Not enough, anyway.
Yes! 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 Sorry,
I'm going.
I'm a child.
Oh, it's alright.
Right.
Yeah, to
Not gonna lie, that was a clip.
Oh.
That was stupid, but it's a clip.
clipped it.
Where? Oh, sorry, I was looking at my.
On that point, that thing.
So
Oh,
second
Houston
team pushing-
squad is still.
There's a second team pushing every main team
Where?
on us, Titan.
Right here.
Marked a location.
Coming back. It's collapsed over there. Apparently one of these support teams are like full sending all the main teams. Who is it? Oh,
Tom
of course it
Weir.
is. Of course it is.
Damaged me.
Of course it is.
Who is? Who's it? Who is it?
Houston.
Watch out.
It's in that little window there.
Well, he has a very good peak. Can't really peek him.
Rain come in. I don't think there's going to be anybody on it. Don't see anybody. Body.
Watch out!
See a video of train.
Watch out!
We've got another airdrop right next to us, guys.
Marked a location.
Again.
There's another drop. Another train. Nope. Nice.
Yeah, let them fight. Let them fight.
Watch out!
Here.
Watch out!
Oh, in the... Right, yeah. Tunnels. That's fine. We'll just stay on that side of us, we're good. Probably let the field behind us.
Watch out!
If it's the last
Nice.
team of the challenge, just leave them, or if it's the last two, you know.
Now they're on push this team as well. Damn. They're literally pushing it to wins it. That's crazy.
Who?
Thingy. Houston's team.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out!
So relax.
Watch out!
Any
Watch
good
out.
clips?
What the hell?
That's
They're
Rex.
knocking
There you go,
everybody.
there's Gucci's team. Yeah.
They need to chill, bro. Oh, they got one of them. GG's.
Houston. Miss Chemist down.
Watch
Switch
out!
over here. That's that lot. Come on, win. Come on, win. Win it, bro. Win it. Win it.
Watch out!
Yeah, win.
Yeah,
Win.
yeah,
yeah.
Fighting for his life.
The chopsticks.
Watch out!
Is that Win in the tunnel? I don't want to randomly shoot him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Shoot the other guys.
I don't know which one's him though. That's the problem.
Watch out!
Right here.
There's
Right here.
Bush's team.
Right here. That's the different.
Wins down. No, I'm just shooting everybody. I said I don't know who's whose. I'm shooting everybody. I don't care.
Watch out!
Somebody on this side there. I need some fives. I'm out of fives. GG's.
Watch out!
ODM. He ran away.
Watch out!
He's here in the smoke.
R.
One.
Okay, I'm gonna
Watch
rotate
out.
because
Watch out!
Are you pushing that?
People then.
Watch out!
wait. I can't hear footsteps. Wait.
Help!
He was behind the car. Nice.
I'm mulling
It
everything
was a
inside.
solo. It was a solo.
Told you, I'm
Nice.
mulling everything inside.
Good.
You ain't getting away with it.
Watch out!
Yeah, I know, but I'm resin. Wait. I was resin, bro.
Headshot one. Oh, win, man. Go away. Getting shot from the right.
Oh, 4 times finally. Oh, nice.
W.
It's okay.
That's fate. Yeah,
It's
that's
okay.
fate.
It's okay.
It's the final circle. You're good. You're
Watch
good. It's
out.
final circle. Body everybody.
That's it. That's Win. If he's using a DP, that's most
That's
likely
fine.
Win.
It's fine. Body him. It's final
Yeah?
circle. Them out. It's final circle. Play it.
Watch out!
Right here.
Yeah, okay.
Like I say, Win's already won it on points anyway, so
Yeah.
Yep.
W. Where? Who
Right.
did you knock? Where?
Watch
Fate.
out!
Right here.
Watch out!
Molly?
Literally, I'm
And
the
Nate.
same, bro.
Watch out!
Right here.
W.
Nice. W.
Watch
Right
out!
here.
Beautiful, Mango.
It's 2 left.
One's
Watch
this
out.
side.
Boys, win it.
Yeah, ODM, shoot him. Got him. Yeah, I'm pushing.
Who's left? Which one? Left or right?
Help!
That's Win. No, Saluji.
Next to Logi.
Get him, get him, get him.
Help!
Send it, send it, send it.
No.
Send it, full send it, everybody push.
Watch out!
Right here. Healing, healing, healing,
It's
healing,
just Saluji.
healing,
He's
healing.
gonna try and thirst you before he goes, I promise you.
He's healing. He's on me. He's right on me.
Res. Okay, don't push, he's
Yeah.
resing me. Just hold, just hold.
Just.
We're gonna push him together. Oh, frick.
No, no, no. Don't.
Yeah.
You should have been on the other side. Don't get together.
It's alright.
Let's get
You
together.
got this. Nade him.
Yeah, I am. Right,
Nade him, nade him, nade him. I had enough nades. You can nade him easy. One more. One more.
Yeah, Con. That's
Nade,
good.
nade. Nice.
You can see him. There we go.
Awesome.
Yes! Talking
Awesome.
about. Let's freaking go.
We are number 1.
Oh, I wish I
Wait, do it
ended
again,
that
do it
with a
again,
clip.
do it again, do it again. Do it again. Cancel and do it again.
I would-
Okay, now.
Wait.
Yes.
GG's. They didn't show none of that live, so it's fine.
We ended on a good note, bro. We ended on a good note. That was fun. What was that? 7, 9, 10. Yeah, GG's.
GG's. Let me fix this real quick. I'm super tired. Had to come over here to fix my mic, but that's it. We're gonna hit the broadcast and see which team won.
Matched with an opponent.
Announcement to make things official, Bobby, but overall, do you feel like, I mean, obviously they lacked a little bit on the TDM, but I feel like they did plenty to show that they were the deserving winners of today's Clockwork Cup.
Yeah, it was consistency. They jumped out to the front the very first game and maintained that lead all the way through. So there's no question they earned that spot. They found different ways to do it. There were some games they were picking up kills, some games it was challenges, some games it was a combination. And even though I'm not sure that they necessarily won any of the matches, they won in the way that mattered, and that was what was most important.
That's right. In our hearts, they won. So let's go ahead and see the official announcement. Your winners of the PUBG Mobile Clockwork Cup are indeed the Wins Wild Bunch. They are your champions. They'll be taking home $5,000 to add to their coffers. Maybe they can get some nice UC with that. Good games to them. We'll have a chat with their team captains here coming up momentarily. But overall, here are your leaderboard. It was flat out domination in this one. By all of the final stop challenges that were secured, 45 points just in those alone, maybe even 60. I cannot recall if they got the fourth map done, but really that was the difference, because you see if those go away, Dab's Desperados has the points they need to kind of come out on top here. But Wins Wild Bunch finishing in first place, Dab in second, Thesaurus and Bushka rounding things out. Did it kind of end how you expected, Bobby?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you look at that overall point count, you get that final 15-point differential swinging the other way. There's only 36 points separating Win and Dab and their squads. Like, that's a 30-point swing. You get a couple challenges to go your way as well. That was 100% winnable for Dab and his team, but unfortunately for them, wrong place, wrong time, the full wipe right there, and what seemed to be an avoidable situation where you had multiple respawns remaining, and Team Win was able to capitalize off of it.
Yeah, tough breaks for Dab's Desperados for sure. Tip of the cap to them, though. I thought they played really well today, and ultimately they played well when it mattered, right? Like, they had a good start to the game. They had good strategy. I thought Dab was a very good in-game leader and kind of getting people on the right page, but unfortunately they ran into an Outlaw squad that just had a lot of
Congrats, nice win, very nice. Thank you, Queen. Thanks. Oh, you were watching the entire time? Vita down. I think it was Soloji was the last person up. I'm not even sure, because most times when I'm fighting, I'm not even paying attention on the kill feed that much. I'm just trying to dominate, really. But this wasn't a dominated run. It was just having a fun run.
Fortunately, they ran into an Outlaw $1,000. So again, props to them. I thought they played super well all day long. We take a peek at the $5,000 that they will be taking home. I mean, Bobby, what are you doing with $5,000 if you win it?
It was Soloji. Oh, your favorite player? Oh, you've been here since the beginning? Nice. Nice, nice. Hope you had fun or enjoyed for the most part. Yeah, you're probably tired. Well, I'm hopping off after this whole broadcast, because I've been live for 3+ hours, and I did a 3-hour stream earlier, so I'm super tired. But we're on that grind, so we can't complain. We just have to work.
We'll be taking code if you're watching this on the TV or on your PC, and that'll take you straight over to the website. Enter in the phrase, and that will get you an opportunity to win UC. Head straight to your in-game inbox. I'm having a stroke here. All of a sudden, I can't talk about me. So again, get that UC claimed. Best of luck to all of you guys. We'll have the winners to announce here shortly. As you know, I'll pass it over to you for some thoughts on the games that we just saw while we wait to get our interviews in here.
I really love the game mode. I think the number of different things that PUBG Mobile's been able to integrate into the game has just been absolutely astounding, and it is obviously a reason that they have remained on top as one of the best mobile games in the world for such a long time, constantly innovating. I love the way the ODM mechanics work, the speed at which that allowed players to play the game, and the Titans were a really cool element as well, where I didn't expect them to have like that range shockwave potential there, but it definitely added an interesting element when players were able to get that into play. So it definitely did not disappoint by any stretch of the imagination, and excited to see what's coming next.
Absolutely, and as you mentioned, with that Attack on Titan collaboration, don't forget it is live in game until July 6th. If you guys haven't already downloaded PUBG Mobile, definitely do that. Free at the link in the description. Get out there on the battlegrounds and enjoy some of this Attack on Titan collaboration action. You can be a Titan, like Bobby said. You got a little ranged attack on that melee with the Titans. I think it's super cool. And also, there's more collaboration content arriving just in a couple of days on May 30th. Get excited for that. It will be dropping on PUBG Mobile here very shortly. That's going to be super fun. And also, the new 3-point update is out, has been for a couple of weeks. and it is brand new themed gameplay that is all about trains. And we saw the new massive train station Aetherholm, as well as the express train, the cargo train, all kinds of new fun action. Adds a whole new layer of dynamic gameplay to PUBG Mobile. If your Battlegrounds called it quits, don't worry, there's still a seat on the plane, or make it the train just for you. Make sure you guys get into the action over here at PUBG Mobile. They're still chugging along, going strong, and it's all a head full for PUBG Mobile on the Battlegrounds. With that, cannot wait to bring in Winsanity. It looks like he will be who we talk to first. Man, I want to ask him. It's been a minute since he's won one of these events. I can't wait to ask him about that.
Not that chance. Come on, Queen. Solo OG's your OG, boy. Although that just reminded me of Ultimate.
Ask him. It's been a minute since he's won one of these events. I can't wait to ask him about that. But boy, chat, gotta give you guys a shout out as well. Let us know in chat, what was your favorite moment from the gameplay tonight? Bobby, I gotta ask you the same question. What was the most memorable thing that you saw this evening? If you rewind back and remember exactly all of the different key moments that went down, what was your favorite thing you saw?
It's got to be Dab's nuke. Like, there's no question in my mind. We didn't think anybody was going to get above a 2 or 3 kill streak, and he comes through. May not have had the win overall in that, but drops the nuke in a very toe-to-toe matchup. And for me, that was the most dominant moment that we saw out of all the matches of the night.
I like it, and I'm going to add one of my own that I felt stood out above all others, and it was against the toughest squad in the lobby. It was an outlaw squad. It was against Killshot. Man, they were stuck on the hills of Erangel. Metalcore and the Saurus had them pinned down. They were behind a rock, healing up. It was all looking like they were going to get back into the fight, and all of a sudden, the Saurus with a Titan leaps into the action, does the knockback, pops them up into the air, and Metalcore able to finish the squad out, wipe them off the map. And that for me was like my play of the day, because not only was it epic, they took down the top squad in the lobby, and they did it in epic fashion with the new equipment and the new items, using that Titan and the ability. So for me, that was the top moment of the day. Love to see it. So excited to welcome Win in here shortly and get his thoughts on all of these moments. I'm curious to know if, you know, they felt pretty good about that last map, or if they were just kind of, you know, doing everything they could to try to win from the very beginning. Who even knows? But anyway, any other moments stick out to you from tonight?
I think that especially the opening Titan kill that we saw that Win had onto Icy, that was kind of like the first introduction to how dominant the Titans could be. And I think really one of the only long-range kills that we saw out of that as well. So he definitely showed us some new ways to use those and unexpected opportunities. That was definitely one of the crazier moments for sure.
100%. Well, hey, good news. Y'all were quick on the codes, entering in those key phrases. We can probably announce some winners for the UC giveaway that has gone down. So if you see your name on the screen, well, good news for you. And I hope ChatGPT-4 enjoys the spoils here in PUBG Mobile. Good stuff indeed, but a lot of familiar names up there. So if you guys just want to participate in these competitions, you can collect all kinds of UC. Just collect those key phrases in the next events that come up as well. I have a feeling they're going to run back this format. But I'm going to blame Winsanity. I don't know what's going on. He's stuck in the green room, just too busy partying. No time for us. We'll see if we can get him here, but just a little bit longer. That we've got to wait for Princess to put on his makeup so he can make it to the stage here so we can have a chat with him. Anyway, Bobby, again, thank you for joining us here on the Battlegrounds. I want to catch some of your final thoughts now, as far as, I guess you've been away from PUBG Mobile for just a little bit, but talk to me about, you know, some of the things that you've seen as far as additions to the game. Obviously, it's been around, but my guess is that it looks a little bit different than the last time you might have taken a look.
Yeah, it simultaneously looks different and the same. I think that's part of the beauty of PUBG Mobile, is that they don't have to take original maps like Erangel and completely change them, completely overhaul them. They're able to find different ways to introduce mechanics that completely change the way that the game is played, and yet at the same time maintain its identity, which is really cool.
Amazing. Well, guess what? Someone has joined us to have a little discussion, a chat. We welcome in our winner of the PUBG Mobile Clockwork Cup. It is none other than Wins Wild Bunch Captain Winsanity. Welcome to the broadcast, my friend. Talk to me. How are you feeling? It's been a while since you won one of these. You got a fresh one in the bag. It's one in a row. How did you do it?
Honestly, hey, I was going to say it's been a while, but you already said that, so I don't have to. Yeah, it's been a while since we won an event, man. You know, Dr. Chemist, I said to him the first time we jumped in the voice chat, I'm like, you know, you always do super well at these challenge-based, like, events. So I'm like, he wanted me to IGL. I'm like, dude, I'm going to take your lead. And he is so good at, like, we need to do this, we need to go here, everybody get the Steam points, get the med pack. Like, he was so locked in with the challenges and, you know, good teamwork and communication, and it kind of all just came together. I was shocked. Usually we have a lead, right? And then we lose it in these events. So when things kept going our way, I was like waiting for the other shoe to drop, but I guess we got it done. So there you go.
That's amazing.
Right.
Go ahead, Bobby.
I was going to say, going into that last game, I think things looked a little bit dicier than they did at any other point in the competition with how Dab and his team were starting to creep up. Was there any point in the middle of that last game or leading into it that you thought maybe there's a chance they were going to run away with it?
Yeah, we knew they were on our heels, and when we went to that second hot drop, we saw there were 12 players in the area, and we kept waiting for the other two teams to fight each other, and they wouldn't. And we're like, there's no way. Are these guys, like, just focusing us? And they might have been. So we're lucky that two of us even got out of there with our lives and our ODM gear, and it was a little more dicey, like you said, getting some of those challenges done. We saw them getting checked off, and we were maybe the second or third team to complete them, but we were thinking our mindset was every single point matters, even if we're the last team to, like, ride the roller coaster and just get those, like, 2 crucial points. And that ended up being what won us the whole thing, because in that last game we actually didn't get a single elimination. It was completely challenge points. And then the very last one, the last nail in the coffin for it, was when we saw that 15-point mission come up with the Titan syringe, and Dr. Chemist is like, I have one, quick, stop. And then he jumped out, instant Titan, and then we knew we had it. So
That's incredible. I was actually going to ask you something about that specifically. I'll come back to it in just a moment, but I love how you pointed out that Dr. Chemist was kind of doing the IGLing. It seemed like the challenges were literally so important. To give you a bit of context, we had an aerial view of that engagement of all 3 of your squads at all 3 of your squads at that train station. Everybody was kind of,
can you hear me?
waiting for the other to make a move, and we couldn't tell from the booth if they were working together. It didn't seem like they were. It was just everybody was playing ultra cautiously, but you guys were kind of entangled with both at the same time. I thought there was going to be a third party. It never ended up happening, so you guys are definitely kind of lucky to make it out of there, but I like the split that you had to make sure that there was no, like, full squad wipe opportunity to happen to you. And ultimately, you guys were the only squad really to complete one of the final stop challenges today. What did you do to make sure that you were in a position to actually accomplish those? You were the only squad that really completed all of their challenges every game, got those final stops, and obviously the last one was the easiest with the Titan Serum really being already in the inventory. But what did you do in the first couple of maps to guarantee you were in that position?
I think Dr. Chemist and I mean, all 4 of us, we played a lot of this new mode, so like, there was a lot of knowledge that I think we needed to know, like, where to go exactly for the basement. Where's the
trying to, like, start streaming,
amusement park for the roller coaster. So we kind of knew immediately where we needed to go, having all that map knowledge. But I won't, steal Dr. Chemist thunder for his interview, but he was really smart and would always go off and, like, get a few items that he thought we might need later on, and, like, the Titan syringe, the med pack, whatever. So he kind of always had his head on a swivel looking for those new themed items or new things that were in the patch notes, because we have a hunch that those are things that PUBG Mobile wants to feature in this show. So if we see a new item or the ODM gear or something, we made sure to really grab that, so that way as soon as the challenge came up, we could click it and lock it in right away.
All right, amazing. Well, hey, we'll let you go after that one, Win. Just wanted to say congratulations again. We'll bring on Dr. Chemist here if he is ready to go. If not, we got one more. Probably got time for one more question. It looks like. Bobby, why don't you hit Win with one more before we bring in Dr. Chemist?
What are you doing with the money?
That's a great question. My PC crashed a bunch of times. I was trying to get into this interview and my whole stream and everything crashed. So might need to invest into a new PC or something by the sound of it. So yeah, just glad we finally won, man. It's been years like that we haven't been able to get the dub in one of these events. So
I feel you. I don't think I've ever won one. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats again, Win, dude. 1 in a row. We'll see if we can get you back for the next one. Make it 2. But impressive performance all day long. Shout outs to you and the team. Enjoy the win and enjoy the prize money. Congrats on being PUBG Mobile's Clockwork Cup champion. Any final words for the chat?
Hey, click the link in the description. Download PUBG Mobile, brand new Titan Attack on Titan collab.
Heck yeah. All right, brother. Thanks so much for joining us today. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cool, thanks.
All right, Bobby. I like the nod to Dr. Chemist as the IGL. Honestly, from the comms, I couldn't tell like who was really kind of taking charge over there. It was very clear on some of the other squads who was calling the shots, but on theirs, not so much. So I'll definitely be wanting to kind of find out from Dr. Chemist like how he prepared. Maybe he was just playing a lot. But we'll talk to him in just a second. They're just about to swap him into our interview room. But with that, any interesting things you learned from Win from that interview?
No, I mean, it makes sense that he would defer to Dr. Chemist as the IGL right there, especially you look at the track record that he has, and this plays very differently from a traditional Battle Royale tournament. So you don't necessarily just want to always go to the person with the most experience, the most hours in the game, whatever. You want to go to the mind that is going to be able to give you the best chance in that specific setting. And it obviously worked. And if we ever have a draft for these challenges in the future, I would say no question, Dr. Chemist is going to be the player that everybody is looking to.
I fully agree. I think it's interesting. Like, obviously, you've got your players that are very experienced, that have been playing the game a long time, and that are known for their gun skills, and perhaps even their strategic play. But it also really helps to have somebody that is a bit creative, especially when you have kind of unorthodox challenges that are, you know, being creatively introduced to the contest. And it helps to have somebody that can read, strategize quickly, and maybe even have participated in some events in the past, to be able to come up with these strategies and basically create a waypoint for the full squad. Can't wait to ask Dr. Chemist about that. Let's bring him in and have a quick discussion with the man of the hour, also from our championship team. It's Dr. Chemist. Welcome back. It feels like we're making a habit of talking to you after these events. How are you feeling?
Thank you, PB. It feels amazing. 3 in a row. I cannot describe the feeling. So that's all I'm going to say. 3 in a row, baby. We keep winning.
I love it. So Win talked a little bit about you kind of taking over IGL duties. I don't know if that was something that you guys discussed, but talk to us about your preparation. How did you know how to position your team super well for completing the challenges? Because that's what it seemed like Win's Wild Bunch was best at, was getting challenge points in mass. You guys collected them all day long. What did you do to prepare for that?
Yeah, so as soon as the event, the brief for the event was thrown at us, I went over it, and it was clearly mentioned that, hey, we are going to highlight this amazing 3.8 update. And if you lean over my content, I cover a lot of like update tips and tricks, what are the new things coming, how you can get better at it, how you can essentially master any PUBG Mobile update. That's what my content is based around. So when I was doing content, I pretty much learned everything. But as I went through and I understood what the update is about, I kind of had a little bit of nuances. Okay, these are the things that are very important in 3.8 update, and we're going to need them at certain point. Like the Titan Syringe challenge we did at the very end on the 4th game. I was carrying Titan Syringe for past 3 games. I was like, we're gonna need this, we're gonna need this, we're gonna need this. And then on the game 4, that came out clutch. So it just went on like
randomly generate ones to enter the coding time.
You definitely showed out for your team, and your track record speaks for itself. Do you feel like there's anything in your past in PUBG Mobile that helps you really prepare for these types of events, or is it just because your content is so geared toward covering that type of thing?
No, I think like the last couple events that I won was based on elimination and placement, right? So, and my team was fragging out. We were one of the teams with the most eliminations throughout the tournament, not just like 1 or 2 games. So I think you hit the nail in the coffin where you said it's the passion towards PUBG Mobile, where it's a battle royale for us. So we will, like my team, if needed, like we had highest elim in the very first game. We had like most challenge point and most elimination. So I think it's hats off to my teammate, because we knew after the first game we had the highest number of elimination and highest number of challenge point completed. So when Cody, Cisco, everyone was like, what is going to allow us to keep the lead? The challenge point, that's where we get the miles. Let's get them done. And then we won the 3rd game, and then we just went from there. So I think it's a combination of both.
That's incredible. I love the heads-up play. You guys put up 45 points in your first game, and it was essentially cruise control from there, but you guys stayed dominant. You got all the challenges completed in basically every game. Again, this is your 3rd event in a row. I can hear the confidence in your voice. Got a little swagger about you now, Dr. Chemist. I like where things are going. Best of luck, obviously, in our next community event that obviously is coming up soon. But do you have any final thoughts for us and maybe for the chat?
Yes, I mean, first of all, a big props to my team. You know, it's a team game, team effort, starting with Win, Captain, Cody, Cisco. We did it as a team. We did it, and thank you everyone for tuning in. This event, everything PUBG Mobile has been on top of the BR for 7 years. This is the 8th year. It would not be possible without you guys. And if some of you have not already downloaded PUBG Mobile, go to the link in the description, download PUBG Mobile, and I'll catch you on the battleground. Cheers, PB. Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers, Dr. Chemist. Thanks so much, man, and congratulations once again. Also, congratulations to the teammates we didn't get to speak to, which was Cisco and Cody Gaming. You guys were incredible today. Man, what a fun event. PUBG Mobile delivers again with the Clockwork Cup. Super interesting format, but most importantly, the 3.8 update is fire. You can see the Steampunk Frontier by downloading PUBG Mobile at the link in the description. Come join us on the battlegrounds, as always, and get some of the best BR action out there anywhere. Also, make sure you guys are following PUBG Mobile on socials everywhere to get the latest news, whether it's game related or event related, just like this one. Make sure you're following. And with that, Bobby, got to come to you for final thoughts for the Clockwork Cup event. Loved having you back on the desk. Great to rekindle our obviously creator connection after so long. But talk to me about the final thoughts that you have for tonight's event.
No, I had a great time. It feels good to cast PUBG Mobile. Casting is obviously something that I really love doing, and it was funny just thinking back to I can't even remember, the Superstar Showdown, I think was the name of it, that you casted over, that we did 5-6 years ago at this point. So thinking back to that and now getting a chance to cast PUBG Mobile with you has been really cool. Definitely love the mechanics of the new update, the pace of the game, very fun, and looking forward to seeing what PUBG Mobile does in the future.
Amazing. Was that the basketball one you were talking about?
With Giannis.
Yeah, that was a Superstar.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good shout out back to PUBG Mobile lore and history. That was a fun one for sure. But with that, thank you so much for joining me, my friend. And as always, thank you to the chat. You guys have been amazing. Hopefully you enjoyed the UC that has gone out tonight. But again, my name's been Powerbang. I've been your host for tonight's event. Had a blast. Make sure, again, you're downloading the game. Enjoy the new Attack on Titan collaboration that's available in-game through July 6th. And don't forget, there's new content dropping in the game on May 30th in a couple days from now. Join and check out the 3.8 new Steampunk Frontier update. And with that, I will leave you for our next community event. I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, and congrats again to Wynn's Wild Bunch for winning the PUBG Mobile Clockwork Cup. We'll see you guys later.
Here, positioning his team really.
Everyone wiped, and that'll. Hey, we still got Winsanity out there.
Move on with your day. Looks like another attempt.
Giant dude. This huge Titan is there. Just taking swings.
Long day. And we're even back at it tomorrow again.
Unreal dream.
But today was a long day. Longest I've ever streamed, probably.
To restore a teammate's health.
Back to back. I'm just watching the highlights real quick and then we can bounce. Thanks for hanging out, Queen, Leo, and everyone who was on stream and just chill the entire time because it was a long stream.
But they really got to change things up as far as their strategies.
Looks like one of these teams gonna pull away. They pull it right back in. Beautiful.
Be great for the opponents as they put the first point on the board.
And that is that you're gonna see too commonly, but Dab able to make the most of it right there as his team now moves in.
Pretty smooth there from FaZe. 5-2 now. And so far, we'll have to wait and see. P9
not worked very well, at least for the overall score count. Big shots right there. Full aggro, no camping to be found here. They are all in across.
This one, Wynn's team just looked too efficient. They went trade for trade in that first game, had no issue.
And more shots going through. Cody's afraid of those gunfights, and that's what it's looked like so far for them. Shots going out for Metal right there as he's
going well for Wynn's Wild Bunch as they strive to secure. Gotta be more of a deliberate, push to a certain extent, be conservative with the push and hold angle.
That's all too much.